Have me. Oh, so I'm coming through, but you're not. I'm coming through. Huh. Okay. Neat.
All right, and we got me back too. All right, we're actually back this time.
All
Hey,
right.
what do you know? We did it. I finished
Hicimos. We
school.
did it.
Oh my god.
Hooray.
Look at that. School's done. I'm officially. I mean, I'm graduating on the 3rd, but I'm done. I'm done with school. Oh my god.
Congratulations. Martin's a free man until he gets a job.
Yeah, until I go to work.
And then he goes back to school, but like harder school that will keep him more busy and demand more of his time management skills.
Thanks, Adam.
And then
you're really making me feel great on my big day.
And then he's going to, after 4 years of that mountingly stressful school is done, he's going to get an actual job, which will keep him very, very busy. And by that time, he probably won't be streaming. So count yourself lucky at this point. Live in the moment.
Yeah. Also, hi,
Carpe
Brandon.
diem, baby.
I haven't seen you on this Twitch channel in a long, long time.
Yeah, that's the real measure of a fan.
Yeah.
Whether you're an Adam and Martin frequenter, like Steven and Decca and Strummer and stuff.
Yeah, fake fan. But also, I'm glad you enjoyed my little movie that I did for my final. And put a lot of effort into it, and that's one of the main reasons we couldn't do Steins Gate Thursday. So,
Right, so that made me real happy watching it, because I haven't yet, and I need to. Whoops. Exactly, Decca. That's why you're a real one. Brandon? What music is playing?
Memories of You.
I hope they're all good, but what do you mean? Oh.
Hello?
That one?
Yes, that one.
I can't imagine I was in sync with it at all.
A little bit. You were a little bit behind.
Oh, okay. That's better than
That's
I thought.
because I did it in sync with the song for me.
Oh, okay. Steven. 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 Steven.
Also, I'll advertise on the other server too.
Hmm.
Well, yeah.
The other server being mine, or? Because I'll just do this.
No, I was gonna say Flames. But,
Okay.
But yeah. Also, Brandon, I mean, unfortunately, I have a feeling most today's content wouldn't really apply to you very well. I mean, just because it's I mean, I'm just putting it out there, I guess, since we're talking about stream. Today's stream is gonna be very chill, very relaxing, and we're basically gonna say like a goodbye to Persona 3. No, unfortunately,
Because finishing the game wasn't enough of a goodbye. And
Yeah.
also, no, I didn't hand make a million more bingo boards. Sorry, Decca, I can't make bingo boards every time.
So, here's the thing. When I originally scheduled this stream for the 29th, I had a little bit more grandiose plans for, you know, the end of Persona 3, you know, saying goodbye stream before Persona 4. However, I didn't have time to actually go through with that all the way. The things I did have planned are still in very, very early production. So,
if you could call that production at all.
I mean, I did some production work. You know, I did a bit of translation work, and I've actually finally explained the idea properly to Adam.
Right, which is why I made the joke I did. Also, no, not bingo time. Sorry. Maybe I can whip out bingo again for a Stein stream. But it's not as hopelessly predictable as Persona 3. Which this will be the last time, probably, that I will complain about the game while playing it. So I hope everyone's happy about that.
Oh, I'm sure everyone's extremely happy.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not people like it when I make fun of Persona 3, but you can be happy that this is the last time.
You know, you're not
I
the
don't
only
know.
one that's made fun of the game.
No, I know, but I'm the one that gets made fun of for making fun of the game.
Yeah, because it's too easy. You're too easy, Adam.
A little bit. The trick is
So-
to not actually get offended, to just make it sound like you're exasperated and getting rattled. Well, whatever. I'll pay
You
no
don't
attention to
need
the man
to
behind the
explain
curtain.
it, Adam. God.
Apparently, I do.
Either way, first things first. I mean, we're gonna do something that I was thinking of saving for Persona 3 bonus hour. We're gonna watch the bad ending.
Oh yeah, I was so excited about that. I completely forgot about it by the end of Persona 3.
But we're gonna watch the bad ending. So, you know, spoilers ahead. I'm gonna put up the spoiler warning for all the people who are, you know, really excited to play Persona 3.
For all of them.
For all.
Oh, for sure, absolutely, that needs to be done.
Yeah. So you know, and I mean, if you're planning to watch the movies, spoiler warning ahead for the end of Persona 3 or the fake ending. So
The movies?
yeah, because you watch the movies, you don't play the game.
Oh, right.
Playing Persona 3 FEZ is signing a contract that will waste a year of your life away. Watching the movies is signing away 4 to 8 hours away of your life and getting about the same benefits. So
Minimal?
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways. Ah. You saw something you were not supposed to see.
Uh-huh. Oh, also, checking out what the heck the answer is all about. Hopefully some opening cutscenes, no actual gameplay, would be neat. I'm just curious myself.
Yeah, we can check out a bit of the answer near the end when I get a little bit bored of whatever. Actually, no, we'll do that before the other thing. Also, the game is starting again.
Before the bad ending, or like?
No. We'll watch the bad ending. I'm still sticking to that.
Okay.
The journey. Well, okay. Before we get to the bad ending, we're gonna procrastinate a little bit by just, where is he? There it is. There's the save file.
Akihiko?
Let me share this with you.
Oh, I was about to call you out of touch. He's
What
still
the-
got it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God! The United States Supreme Court here? On
Oh,
my
Brandon's 500 million alt accounts.
The United States Supreme Court? I mean, we're one step closer to that improv show, which, by the way, you know, changed the sub goal and follower goal finally.
Uh-huh.
The previous things that we actually reached are I'm still planning to do, but you know, new goal to have even more plans that I eventually will fall behind on. Although I doubt we're gonna get to 15 subs before I can do the Minecraft thing.
Only if that guy that gives subs for Minty Clovers shows up and likes you as much as her. Only then will we get to 15.
Yeah,
But if he does show up, we'll get to 15 pretty quick.
I mean, if he does show up, the VTuber stream was definitely a success.
Hmm. Oh man, thank you, Deca, by the way, for bugging Minty Clovers. I don't know how I got brought up. I hope that was not.
It was
forced.
probably forced. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Either that, or she asked, "Hey, where did you come from?"
Either way, the fact that she remembers me at all is insane and weird.
Either way, that water effect is very PS2.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, that's you making that noise.
Table.
Table. No, dude, it's the last party member that was hiding under the table.
It is the last party member that was hiding under the table. The beach.
Oh, right. I forgot because we can't check under the table in the dorm room.
Either way, this is our Akihiko save point because this is one of the 2 times in the game you can save with Akihiko instead of a book.
Oh, very subtle, Deca. If you're referring to what I think you're referring to, in terms of the answer.
What?
Nothing.
Honestly, I have no idea what the answer is, so,
I know one thing about it from the Hasta la Vista funny thing that I like so much.
Either way, hinting at things counts as spoilers, so banned!
Okay.
Alright, you're gonna practice Mario
wait.
64. Well, I loaded the Akihiko save file. I need to load something else now.
Yeah, Brandon, I was honestly worried for a little bit, but then I got a sub 30 with the Guitar Hero controller, no sweat, lack of practice, and then he still hasn't done that with a controller yet, I think, last time I checked. So I think I'll be okay.
Hi, Strummer.
Anyway, Yellow, you're just in time for the
Bad ending.
the good ending.
The good ending. I mean, yeah, no, we're the ending where we kill Ryoji, so it's...
Yeah. So I don't have to hear his aha, aha ever again. I hope it
the
is.
best ending.
I hope it's just stupid underwhelming.
I mean,
Because like,
if Persona 5's ending could go off, if it has a cutscene and everything, animated too.
Coffee?
Yeah. I was just gonna say I would talk to Gourmet King again, but I feel like for this type of ending, it would be fitting to just kind of end it with a drink of the coffee, and then the world's ending. Oh no.
Yeah, dude. I like that the Burger King and the Gourmet King are 2 characters that are already both in Miitopia. If there's any need for more food-related King characters, we're fresh out. Oh yeah, it's true. Even if we lose our memories, we'll still remember each other. That's ridiculous.
What?
We remember! Okay.
Long time no see.
Hi, Ryoji.
Yeah, you got that right.
It's been like a month.
Midnight's
In-game
just
time?
Over
around
that.
the corner. At midnight, I will change from this form into something unrecognizable.
It'll turn into my persona.
So, have you reached a decision?
Yes.
Yes!
I
Okay.
love. Oh,
I'll be
right,
waiting in
because
his
they
room until
all like
midnight.
say, "Yep, I think we've all the group has made our
The-
decision."
The group has
yep,
come to
I
a
want.
decision. We all want to fight death.
Yeah. All right. Worst, most annoying member of this party. You go make the decision for us alone because we trust you to make
Come
the
see
correct
me when
one.
you have
We
your
trust
answer.
you. We trust you, the undiagnosed,
Ryoji-kun.
diagnosed sociopath. Go make the decision
Oh,
for all of us,
and
even
one
though we've
more
all
thing.
come to a decision, except you.
Who has been known to hallucinate
Don't let the fact that you'll have to kill
other
me influence your
schizophrenics.
decision.
Don't
As
worry,
I
we
said
won't.
Before, I'm going to disappear anyways. I
Good.
won't feel any pain by dying.
Yeah, but you want to know you
Damn
won't
it.
feel? The Arcana is the means, my
So
friend.
there's no need to
all
worry
is
about me.
revealed. Yo, what up?
I'll be waiting.
Okay, R2C is connected. What? What? Huh?
Huh?
Have you made your decision?
Were you,
What's up?
What has happened?
Didn't I tell you to schedule, tonight free?
What kind of greeting is that? Anyway, what we're doing tonight is basically just goodbye to Persona 3. It's just kind of a casual check out New Game Plus, check out the endings, check out the answer maybe. Just look at everything before while Martin gets quote unquote set up for Persona 4.
Because I was driving home from work and I looked
And
at
you
my
got-
phone real quick because I was at a red light and I saw Flame 506 is now streaming and I'm like, what?
Dude.
Yeah, don't worry. We wouldn't have started Persona 4 without you.
Yeah, okay.
That would be infinitely mean. It's just a casual. Hey, we're back. We're gonna look at Persona 3 real quick.
Gotcha.
Oh, you know what? That was still during the phase when I thought I was gonna be doing this stream by myself. So you know what? You're excused, Robert.
What? Wait, whoa. Huh?
Wait,
Never
what's
mind.
happening?
I was
Huh?
looking in the DMs, and I said on the 29th I have a short solo stream. Because I thought I was gonna be doing this. So it's something different. I thought I was gonna be doing something different, right?
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? The 29th
Don't worry
of
about
what?
Today,
Now.
May
No,
29th.
There's no DM to me. What?
No, not to you in the group.
It's in the group chat. Anyway, we're all on the same page now.
Oh, okay.
Have you made a decision?
Oh yeah, we have.
I understand. You don't need to say anything.
Never mind, that's funny.
Have the rest of you made your decision?
Well, in New Game Plus, there's also
No need to
confidence
ask
with Miss
me.
Deca.
Deka.
You know how I feel.
Yeah, our spirit
I
bomb was
wouldn't be
lacking,
here
so
if
we
I
need to
wasn't
play
on
the
board.
entire game again, so we have the full spirit bomb.
I'm with the
There
rest
is no
of you.
Persona 4. It's just Persona 3 2.
Persona
would-
3 again.
Actually,
No.
well, that's just the answer. But
I'm in too.
You're in. What the?
I have made my decision
Gross.
as. Then we're all in agreement, yes?
Now let's go behind their backs.
Better let him know then. Okay?
Okay, you all trust me, right?
Oh boy.
I hate my friends. No memories for you.
Or me.
Hey,
Hey.
Again, Deca, hence I'm not streaming all of New Game Plus. I know what I'm doing!
it's been
I've
a
thought
long
about
time
this
since we
for a
talked
long
like this in
time.
your room.
Oh, also,
long.
I've thought about killing Ryoji for a long time, but
Although back then, I didn't appear in this form. I
My
wasn't
name
known
is
by this
Inigo
name.
Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Don't tell me you've all
You know
decided
what?
to let me live.
hold on. How did the main character's dad die? Was it just mysterious circumstances?
And I think no,
it was
I don't
in
think
the
we're...
incident. It was in the
It was?
incident from 10 years ago.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my god, he did
Oh
kill my
God.
dad.
I believe so. I could be misremembering. It's been a while.
I mean, I know Yukari's dad died in the incident, but
I thought it was like hackneyed car accident sort of thing.
oh wait, no,
Okay,
we're
yeah,
talking about
Didek is.
different- Oh my.
Yeah.
Ryuji,
Just kidding.
whatever
Or,
your
yeah.
last name is, my name is Flame Chanamus.
Persona-
I already.
Prepare to die.
Persona 4,
You're
you're
all going to
also
risk your lives on a battle you
your
can't
parents
win.
are killed by Ryoji.
And Persona 5,
Mhm.
Ryoji was actually the final boss the whole time.
He was
Sorry.
Akechi. He was Akechi.
Gotcha.
But you're the only one here right now, so
I didn't like. I think my brain is like building up a resistance to it because I didn't understand what they just said
I'll
or
say this
comprehended
one
it.
more time.
Maybe I just
I
wasn't
just-
listening.
I just said Ryoji kills your parents in
If you
Persona
kill
4
me,
too.
Tartarus,
Mm.
the Dark Hour,
There's a
and your
Persona 4
memories of
too?
the battles will
Yeah.
all
I thought there was
disappear.
Persona
Yeah,
2
Persona
too.
4 Arena.
The ballerina game. Oh, gotcha.
And dancing.
So actually, there's like a lot of Persona. There's a lot of Persona 4 games.
Milk.
Yes, because like people think
Tomorrow,
Persona 5 is
You'll
milk.
wake up a
You got
normal high
no
school
idea.
student.
I think it's not done being milked, so we'll
You'll
see
be able
which
to
one.
That's
is,
true,
like-
that's
until the
true.
moment of the fall.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping for a Persona 5 fighting game.
You know, Ryoji, why do you kill
Persona 5
Are
Racing.
you still thinking?
The fact that you referred to Nyx as a her.
Wait a minute.
Just like with
Or
Miitopia.
have you already made up your mind?
Or Tomodachi. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Persona 5
Good.
Racing. We already have a Persona.
Yeah.
Persona 5 R squared.
All right,
Yeah.
class. Are you ready for murder?
Yes, teach.
Okay, here we go. Bah.
Yay!
So, you understand?
Yes, I do, Ryoji. I want to slit your throat so bad.
I want to just scab the
I think
scarf
that
and then
looking to the
whatever's
future
behind
is a
it.
Great way to live,
You know,
but that doesn't mean that other ways of living are wrong.
What?
No one knows which road leads to happiness.
Ha, penis.
I'm glad I met you. This
That
must
makes
be
one
what
of
it
us.
means to feel happy.
Oh wait, this is the ending where Ryoji feels happy? Never mind, this is the worst ending.
Go back, go back, go back, go back.
Thanks for everything.
Holy
No,
shit!
Well,
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Yes, kill him,
I
son.
thought.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was pulling out a
Pulling
gun
the
and was
gun
just
on
gonna
him.
shoot Ryoji.
I really
Yeah.
did too.
And then I thought he was like, I thought he like totally nixed the idea in his head and like tried to blow his own brains out instead. Like, I can't do it, Ryoji. Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, yeah. In that moment, everything stopped. All your thoughts began to fade like chalk on a sidewalk.
Yeah, vague accent that you did for the less than text the entire time, or greater than.
When you awoke, peaceful days had returned again. The school year rolled on as if nothing had ever happened. And so the seasons changed, like that one song. 2 months later.
I hope in Persona 6 you
Lagoon.
summon your persona by committing seppuku.
Wait, March 3rd? Why March 3rd? Shouldn't the fall have happened on the 31st?
Well, no, because you killed Ryoji.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Wait, so when does the fall happen now?
But of course, you never miss.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen this ending before. I'm actually
okay.
curious.
Kind of a shame this is
I
voice
never
acted.
missed dance school.
I believe this year's already over. We're practically seniors now.
Oh, is this the same as the other
Just
one where
more
they?
year. You think anything interesting will happen?
This is the same thing you said.
No, Yukari
fir-
was there, though.
Yeah, she's gonna show up. Cause it's just Junpei and then Yukari shows up.
You know, you never know, Junpei. You never know.
Well,
Never know.
seeing the current seniors makes me wonder. Seems like all they frickin' do is study. Talk about boring. Is that gonna
Boring.
be us next year? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
It's the same. It's the same. Wait, really? God, that's dumb. I knew it was gonna be underwhelming.
Hey, is that girl looking at us?
She's got the hots
Dude,
for you,
she's pretty
Junpei.
cute. How come I never noticed her
Wait.
before?
Dude, go for it, Junpei.
Absolutely.
Get that robo bussy.
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Seriously?
I've
What's
seen
her name?
robots before. End of statement.
I don't know.
That is a
Then why are
movie.
you giving me a hard time?
Well, yeah, because all their thoughts related to the dark hour gone. Bye-bye.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year, with so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Akihiko Senpai's moving out.
No.
You know, the captain of the boxing team.
I know who he is, but I haven't really talked to him. Of course, all the graduates are leaving, even Kirijo Senpai.
Miss Student Council President. She's in our dorm too.
Student council president. Why do I do that?
Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong? It's nothing.
Alright,
I was
bye.
hoping in this ending, her
She
little
looks kinda
fingers would
depressed,
open up
doesn't
and
she?
she would gun you down.
You
killed
made the
Ryoji.
wrong choice.
Wait, do you think she might be interested in one of us?
Definitely Yukari.
Yukari. Yeah.
I guess play Pumped Up
I
Kicks
doubt
by
it.
the Black Eyed Peas.
I guess show me this guy's balls.
Ouch, that hurts.
Whoa!
I think ouch that hurts. Fits. Show me this guy's. Never mind.
Sorry, I meant foster the people. Anyway, whoa. I think she does, because she remembered everything last time.
Yeah, probably. March 5th.
Oh. Okay, so we don't get to, like, depressingly go around the entire school for a couple days and drink our final cups of coffee.
Waffy.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
Well, yeah.
Next, a word from the valedictorian.
Her
From
lost.
Class D, Mitsuru
Oh,
Kirijo.
so she's not gonna remember stuff this time,
Thank
and
you.
then have the corny jump off the stage, reverse stage dive, or crowd surf scene, right?
Probably not.
It's you
Okay.
don't understand. It's symbolic of when they went to the beach because people surf
This
there.
last year, I accepted an important responsibility as student
very
council
deep.
president. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance.
Carpe
Yeah, I
diem,
seized
baby.
the opportunity to kick the hell out of Ryoji's ass.
Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to illness.
Wait, no, is she still gonna remember?
Illness.
To tell you the truth, after
Oh,
losing
nope.
my father,
Never mind.
I also lost much of my self-confidence. You see,
Extra
I had
Mitsuru lower?
overestimated my ability to handle everything
This speech is
alone.
better than the last one.
Few people can be that strong. There are times when we cannot stand without the support of others. After my father's death,
Cut to
I
Mitsuru in a
received
wheelchair.
kind words from many people.
Never mind.
You all taught me the value of allowing yourself to be cared for and protected. I would like to continue going forward with the support of those around me. For us graduates, it was truly an honor to share the last 3 years with all of you. Thank you so much for those wonderful years.
Oh, never mind. She can walk.
She seems kind of bummed, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I guess even presidents cry too.
Only student council presidents.
You mean student council presidents?
Eh.
And we do have robots, so this is an important
Yeah.
distinction to make.
Hey, where's that girl?
What are you talking about?
Is that audio fuzz coming from
You know,
the game?
I think
or...
it's
Girl
coming
we saw
from-
the other day.
You?
Me? No, I mean I can hear it, so it couldn't be me.
Oh, it's me.
It's you?
I don't hear it.
Robbie.
What? Wait, what do you?
Oh, there was
What
like
is-
some.
There was a little bit
it's
of fuzz.
like static. It's gone now, I think.
It's gone now. Okay, I.
No,
Never
Sorry,
mind.
no clue what that was.
no, it's you. You got a little bit of
Hey.
fuzz going on.
He
Fez,
knows that.
fuzz.
It's still going though.
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Um,
you just keep it
Eh.
going.
I assume she'd be here.
Oh, her. Well, there's a lot of people who are here. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't skip.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Jumping, skipping.
Anyway, next.
I
year,
thought he
the
like put his
opportunity.
head back to just instantly fall asleep.
What have you got planned? Yucatan? College?
I haven't really decided yet. What about you?
I've got a plan.
I've got a plan.
I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
You won't have to.
Oh, really?
Alright.
Well, I never would have guessed it.
Bear, you have lint
You
in
know
your
how the
foot.
president was crying?
Steven.
I've
Yeah,
been sorta
guys,
relate
stop
since
yelling in
my
the middle
dad
of the
passed away,
speech.
too.
Hey, Yucatan, got any plans? A college,
But
maybe.
that stuff she said about seizing
You know, I was
opportunities,
sad when my dad
give me a
died too.
break. We're only in high school.
Shut up.
Stage dive. Sorry, none of you would get it.
I mean, yeah, it's important, but can it wait a few years?
Well, at least one of us knows what he wants.
I want that pussy.
You
What
seem
is
to be
up-
getting
what is
along pretty
going
well
on with
a
you?
certain someone, if you know what I mean.
I don't know who you.
What's
Oh,
that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You tell me.
rare koi Junpei. I like it.
No, does Yukari even Yukari doesn't remember any of her 10 dates with us.
10 exactly to
But
the letter.
anyway, there's
Yeah.
really
Is
no
it-
hurry
is
to
it
decide
happening?
What we want to do with our
Yeah.
lives, right? I mean, high school's hard enough as it is.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Here's what I think. Sometimes you're
No
better
one
off not
asked.
knowing. As they say, ignorance is bliss. Besides,
Ironic.
we can't always be thinking about the future. In the end, it doesn't matter as long as you're happy.
Funny coming from you, but okay.
You've got to live in the moment. Carpe diem, right?
Carpe diem, baby.
Yeah, I guess so. Woo, that was some speech.
Yeah, and I couldn't hear it
To
because
be
you guys
honest,
were talking.
I'm not that strong of a
Ec-
person.
Okay,
You guys need to shut up. We get your main characters, but
is it fixed?
yes.
Yes, I believe
Okay. I switched
That's why I
USB
get
ports on my
worked up so
webcam.
easily.
so. Oh, epic. All right, thank you.
It's hard to explain. It's just the way I am.
Hey, I know where you're coming
Bitch.
from. Thinking about stuff like that just gives me a headache.
Now imagine trying to think about your own death. That'd be crazy, you guys.
So I try to avoid it as much as possible.
Samesies.
Now that's the
Oh,
Junpei
no, it
way to
didn't
go in
work.
love.
Everyone's so uptight these days. They just need to chill out. You know, take it easy for a change.
I hope it happens right now while they're talking about how they don't need to worry about anything.
What are you gonna do
Like
if
the
that
game
plan
just turns
backfires?
off.
Yeah. Turn the game console off now, right?
Well,
Flame
that'll be
charm.
that.
It seems you've been enjoying Persona 3 FEZ lately.
It seems you've been enjoying Persona 3 FEZ recently.
But for now,
I didn't know
let
you
the
liked
good times
bad
roll.
video games.
Hey,
Idiot.
poorly thought out video.
Clown.
In the idiot
Karaoke,
circus.
everyone? Let's celebrate our future.
I'd suggest a fun video game like Parappa the Rapper 2.
A graduation party, huh?
That's true, Steven.
A graduation party.
I'll go if he goes.
Well, in that case, I won't take no for an answer.
Will she go if
I'll
we
buy
die?
you a drink, all right?
Drinks from Junpei.
Ooh, alright.
Go, I'll go with it. Let's-
I like smile and nod, but you go with them.
Yeah, come on. We gotta have
drink,
one last
drink.
hurrah. I mean, this is supposed to be the anti-climax ending, but come on.
Chug, 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 chug.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh.
you went with them and
Everything's
had a great time.
Everything's better. What?
nothing bad happened at all, guys.
Yeah,
Dude,
what?
we
That's
should-
awesome. We did it. I hope the staff credits get interrupted and then he just dies mid-grad party, but
No, I think it's just supposed to feel like a giant anti-climax, but I mean, to be honest, the original ending also kind of did originally for me too. So
Yeah.
like,
So to us, better ending.
I mean, hey, ignorance is bliss. You don't know what happened.
Ignorance is bliss. Carpe diem.
Granted, they were all going to die within like the next few months, but like
It's ambiguous.
Mysteriously.
We don't know that.
yeah.
They got more living time than we expected. We got
Yeah,
them
they
all
got-
the way to March.
Well, I mean, in the other ending, they get all the way past March, except for the main
sure,
guy.
sure. But like we were doing this ending of the assumption that like Nyx would just show up and do the thing when she originally did.
Right. He
God,
did-
Yukari's persona looks goofy.
No, that's actually kind of really funny though. This ending was just, well, I mean they're probably gonna die within the next 2 months, but they don't know that.
They still live in the dorms. So they're still like friends, kinda. They're like
Not
more
really,
acquaintances.
no.
Not quite.
They're
but,
not
like,
friends, really. I mean, Junpei,
I mean,
Yukari, and
Yukari.
you are.
Yeah, the important ones that I voice are. So.
Like,
Yeah, ditch the Martin characters. Don't really care about them. Also, that was not Igor. That was Psycho Mantis. But
Yeah.
that's okay. That can be Igor.
Same person.
No problem. No problem. Maida. Sorry.
Oh, June made a moment.
It's June. Like, Ivan and I are like piecing together the mystery a little bit. I'll keep you posted with the details of the case.
Has he been found?
I don't know, but that Ivan and I are gonna be the ones that find him. I can guarantee that. We're picking up all the clues.
Also, I need to turn the game down a tiny bit. Alright, back to the credits. Either way, this is the ending where the fall was Flameshun not taking his bed and waking up like in a like padded cell room.
He's rambling about this Yukori person again. Can you write that down? He keeps going on and on about this alligator and whoa.
Yeah, I think I still prefer the main ending, but this one's funny. This one's...
Yeah, that was weird. It's like pretty much the same thing except nothing bad happened. That was odd.
I mean, yeah.
I
mean, they
I
just
wish
live
it
the
was
rest
the
of their
padded
life.
walls thing.
I mean, yeah, they just kind of live the rest of their lives not friends. Until they die sometime soon, presumably.
And then they get wiped out like the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Both endings, technically, you killed Ryuji, though. Just one of them's with a point and one of them's with the double suicide.
I think the double suicide, like that really dramatic, like slow cocking the gun was kind of awesome, and I wish he shot him instead.
If anything, I wish he did that instead of the point.
Oh yeah, just like I don't know. The point was weird. I don't know what that was about.
Point.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cringe.
Oh yeah, Kenjamin's doing all better. Jin and Takaya, I don't know what their deal was or what they do in this one.
They probably just like screw off somewhere.
Maybe they go up to our main characters after they lost their memories, like, I've come to kill you. You will never prevent the fall. Like, what the hell? What are you talking about?
Why do you have a real gun? Oh, I just...
Takaya, grenades at your...
Either way, I do understand why we saw this second and not first, considering that it is a different version of the first, you know?
Yeah, no, totally. That was a good call on Deka's part. Yeah, no, we got it.
They're all actually in school.
Oh, they're
Different cutscene.
gonna die, right?
Oh, they're just having a fun karaoke and...
Oh, they're yeah.
Nothing bad. Nothing.
The better ending. This is the good ending.
The ignorance is bliss ending. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the entire world like is destroyed, but we don't get to see that. I think, unless they show it right now. But I think we're just going back
I
to the
think
main
this
menu.
is it.
No, I think here's the thing. So because you kill Ryoji, the fall is delayed to an unknown point, and you never know when it's going to happen, and you have no way of stopping it. So it happens eventually, but you never know when, and you just live the rest of your life in ignorance.
You know, when you think about it, God of Death or whatever may not have the best sense of time. Has been around for eternity. Maybe he perceives time differently, or at least like days will be much longer or whatever. So maybe the fall just like happens a billion years from now. God of time and death. Who knows, right?
Maybe it happens another 10 years from now. You know.
Maybe our protagonists are long dead. Right? They grow old and die before the fall happens.
I mean, eventually all of humanity is screwed. We just don't know when. Which, to be honest, if it was going for a realistic ending, I mean, hey, you know, that's true to our world too. We never know.
Yeah,
if
not their problem.
Extinct.
Hopefully not tomorrow. I've got stuff to do.
Yeah.
I don't, but I'd like to be here. You know.
Me too.
So neat.
The monk. All right, well there we go. There's that. That's funny.
All right, so after that, I wanna check a look at the answer really quick, just to give
Yeah,
Adam, I
hopefully
guess, a
there's
little taste. And
Right. Yeah. Because I don't. I mean, I know one thing about it, or I guess two. I think I know the main playable character, and I think I know kind of there's another character. Oh, there we get separate save files. There, thank goodness.
well, right. Well, you're saying say thank goodness, but
Well, thank goodness we don't have to use our old ones and do Akihiko. Is what I was saying.
it's separate, so none of our stuff transfers over.
That's
This-
not inherently a bad thing.
Yeah. This option allows you to find out what happens after the events of the main story of Persona 3. We recommend players finish the journey first before playing this chapter. The combat difficulty is also higher.
I think we know what that means.
Chapter compared to the normal storyline. Enjoy the increased challenge.
I'm sure all the players that read this message did.
The moon.
When the moon is an eye. What?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I
Yes, we
guess.
do.
I mean,
It may be that we brought it upon ourselves.
oh, this.
From
The
opening
intro.
Yeah, this is the thing I was confused about. And even here, it makes no sense.
cutscene. It's gonna pull a Sonic movie. You're probably wondering. Can you
You mean a holes?
I like pull a Sonic movie. That's a lot funnier.
Whoa. Akihiko's eating the lead.
Ill pen.
The fact that a future exists and being able to access it are very different things. We did not understand such an obvious and natural principle yet.
I wanted to see more animated cutscenes like this. This is epic.
This is awesome.
I mean, people may not like the answer, but this
Indeed,
cutscene is epic.
We understood very little. We knew nothing about using the key to open the path to the future.
Moment of truth. You're the only one.
That static thing is unfortunately still happening.
Sometime before the. What the?
Oh, wait, it is?
Yeah.
What?
March 31st. So,
Oh.
like, slightly after. Like, a few days after. Like 2 weeks after.
Mario Death Day, I think, right?
Yeah, no, this is. Mario died, like, 11, that's the number. 11 days, 11 years. Speaking
Oh.
of Fuka, thanks, Brandon.
Hello? Yukari-chan, it's me. Are you coming today? Oh, didn't you see the message I left on the board? I have cram school today.
That sucks. Oh wait, I can't offer color commentary. I'm dead. Fuck.
I left all the stuff at the dorm, so I don't have to be there in person, right? I suppose not, but are you okay with that?
It's like summer exam prep school,
No.
I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Speaking of passing, I gotta do the.
Oh, that means
hoedown.
the other family can play.
Hold on, I gotta do the hoedown. The thing that I do every time somebody presses the hoedown button and/or hosts. Man, I forgot since Decker rated earlier, but I never got the chance to do it because You know, the hoedown only happens whenever somebody hosts, right? Wait, what the hell? 25%.
I hope we never reach 100.
I mean, it's my problem, not yours.
I know. Well, it is my problem because I
You're
have at least a little respect for you.
You'll lose that soon enough without the challenge anyways.
Well, you know, I'm still gonna try. Oh, right, because you didn't stream for a month. I subbed to Joseph.
Oh.
He didn't treat me better, by the way, so...
I mean, he
It's not
barely
good.
treated you at all.
Well, didn't treat me well.
sorry.
I thought, oh,
Break's
giving him
almost
money
over. I
will
gotta
help.
go.
Sad.
Tell everyone I said hi, okay?
New music. What the?
Whoa,
Hikaru-chan's not coming after all.
this song is awesome.
Sonata-san said he's busy at the gym, so I doubt he'll be here in time either.
Ken, your voice changed in like
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Man, what's up with those two? The dorm's closing down today.
Oh.
With all our memories of this place, you'd think they'd want to see it off, right?
Man, this friend group can really not survive without Flame. What the hell?
It's so weird because he didn't say anything.
Yeah, he never said anything the entire time, and now they're falling apart.
It's like, how did they even notice any
It
difference?
can't be helped. They just see things differently. Everyone started down their own chosen path. It's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Sorry.
You're right.
Fuka's voice actor's still just as awful as ever, though.
Hey.
In the best way.
I can hardly blame them. They seem
I
to
mean,
be
it's bad
busy
voice
and busy.
actor.
If I didn't have to reclaim these, I might not have made it either.
Well, it's bad voice actor or Haruhi voice actor. So, like, either way, Adam's gonna get mad at me.
Only if there's no constant
We
references.
finally got to give up our evokers.
Oh, yeah. I guess you do.
For to who? Who is in charge of
I hate to
that?
let it go, but it's not like I got a use for it anymore.
You can sell them on eBay.
Let's see, 2, 4. Wait, how many are there supposed to be?
I guess.
Koromaru's naked.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
I just noticed that. Wait. How lewd.
I believe this is all of them.
I like Koromaru having a dog collar instead of a gun.
You had one too, I guess, son?
Koromaru Rule 34.
I'd forgotten.
How can you tell how good the voice actors are? We pretty much have the voice volume turned all the way down.
Oh, he was referring to us.
I know.
Huh. They're sad that I'm...
Hey, come on. Don't get all gloomy again. I don't think that's the way he would have wanted to see this end.
Yeah, I want to interrupt you guys and, like, break the tension with comedy. Come on, that's like half my shtick.
Half.
Oh, the whole...
All of.
I'm sorry.
Well, you do it too half the time.
Exactly, so
We all
it's the
said our
whole.
goodbyes to him. But I still wonder, why did it happen?
Well, because, yeah, why did we die?
For fun.
Doctors didn't find anything wrong with him afterward. It just seemed like he fell asleep, didn't it?
For our friend Lazarus is asleep.
He must have used up
When
all
will he
his
be waking
power
up,
to
Lord?
protect us at that
Lazarus is
last
dead.
battle. It's useless to try and guess at the reasons why.
Oh yeah, that's true. I really, yeah, he's. Oh damn it.
I'm certain he didn't blame anybody for what happened.
Yeah, Ai-chan's got that right.
Hey,
Hey, but I'm glad to see you're still hanging in there, Agus.
yeah, we thought you would have blown your brains out by now.
She can't because part of her brains is now us now. So.
Oh yeah.
Back then, it was like he was all you could think about.
Wait a minute. Wait, what was okay? Besides what it was implied to be, what exactly did he do?
So she has like a thing like in the back of her neck that's like basically the thing that's her power source, and he just kind of touched it.
Okay.
And
was
like,
there any
because it was
transformation of information or data?
No, I think it was just very hot, and you know how the skin naturally has
Hot,
like oils on it and leaves like fingerprints?
Yeah.
It just left a fingerprint on there basically.
Oh yeah, you used to that Deca. It.
It's possible.
I don't know. I mean, I guess not, because I always have to ask people if I do an impression whether or not it sounds anything like it's supposed to.
Well, it was.
Well, right, but I'm wondering what it actually was, because I know it was just like the equivalent, right? And it was very bizarre. But I'm wondering what like actually transpired.
Yeah.
So that, you know, maybe we can like grab whatever imprint was left and then clone them or something.
Unfortunately, clones wouldn't have any of the same memories anyways, if you do it that way.
Well, right, but that's not a problem because amnesia doesn't affect this group. He can just remember. Oh, thank you, Brandon.
Huh? The lab? Are you planning to commute to school from there next semester?
I mean, she does have rocket boots, so it'd be a pretty easy commute.
Does she have rocket boots?
Yes.
What?
Oh,
How come I didn't know that?
Aigis is returning herself to the lab tomorrow. She won't be enrolled as a senior.
Wait, no,
Seriously?
no, I guess
Why?
Junpei roommate
Stay in school like before?
situation?
The decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner.
But Aigis, the Aigis Junpei spin-off was what we were all looking
Yeah,
for.
what the hell? I thought that's what the answer
I enjoy
was.
being with you all, but I need to find my own way of life. Oh, but you can come visit me anytime.
Nah. Not like the boss over in Earthbound. I guess.
Wait. No, Junpei lives at the lab. Then we still have our roomie situation. Bingo.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Junpei becomes a
Think of
med
it as
scientist.
a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem
I
to have gotten
really
close,
like this
but
song.
Today's not meant to be a sad occasion.
This is my first time ever hearing this.
Yeah,
I
same.
ordered
That's awesome.
excellent sushi for us all. The same as before, actually.
Morgana'd be pissed.
We may not have been
Also-
able to get everyone together.
I'm pissed.
We should all have dinner
So
together.
I think I figured out what the static was.
Okay.
The other day I messed with my mic settings because I was talking really quietly, so I turned the
The gain.
yeah, I messed with the settings so that way it would pick up smaller, quieter sounds. So I turned that sucker back up, and now I'm good.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
Gygus is the guy version of Aigis.
Yeah.
What?
Just responding to what Brandon's.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that would be great.
You got that sushi again? Sweet!
It's savory, but okay.
No objections here.
Again, my color commentary isn't the same though. Let him do.
You're gonna join us, right, Aigis?
Wait, who? So I guess is the protagonist now, right? I thought maybe,
Of course.
perhaps.
I couldn't miss spending time with you.
If,
all.
I mean, I hope it's Junpei, but I think it's Aigis.
I hope it's Koromaru. Like I know
That'd be
who it is, but I
And
hope
then,
it's
and then I have
Koromaru.
to pass the controller to Robbie.
Yeah. Which you
Does that
do
mean it
have
was
the
Aigis?
you do have the ability to pass things through webcams. So
Right.
Oh, did you also see?
The number
Yes.
of
Zoomers?
syndrome cases is
yes,
down
and
from
that
last year.
and Jaden's were hilarious.
I haven't seen either
And
yet.
and Cade's and just they're all just very
The,
funny.
that
Fake
last one
friend.
wasn't Cade.
They're not, but they all had him in it.
Yeah. The number. I didn't hear what they said. Adam, would you do the honors?
Absolutely. The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark the end of the strange illness.
However, surveys show that the number of people
That's
who
not what
report
they sounded
stress
like.
in everyday life has not decreased. According to research carried out by the Ministry of Health and Welfare,
Boring. And then he turns the channel to like cartoons. Never mind.
Wait, hold on. Junpei's phone looks like it's a flip. I've never seen his phone before, but that phone looks very similar to Okabe's phone, but yellow.
But yellow. I mean, it's because it's a flip phone.
I don't know, man. Listen, goatee, haircut, just like grow it out a little bit. Change of name. I don't know, man.
Change of name, change of personality, change of friends, and you
Yeah.
pretty much got it.
Flip phone. Bible.
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe
Going
you spent the evening doing
schizo.
nothing.
You're gonna waste all your channel points doing this.
Go find the button finder.
I've already been pressing it. You guys just can't hear it. Unless
Sitting here like this reminds me of those days. Perhaps that's why.
By the way, I did a Vine up there at the end of that sentence just for my sake, not the.
Could you accent every sentence in this sort of emotional, dramatic scene with fine thuds, please?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
pay for it. Just tell me how many you do.
I can understand.
We redo the ending, but this time with the Vine Thuds.
No, okay, I put. We redo the Knicks fight at the end of it with the whole point thing. Vine thud as soon as the point happened.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You did that like, you can rest now. Doom. It's okay. Doom.
Oh my god.
Go to
I-
sleep.
I-
Oh
I-
my god. Doom, doom, doom.
I feel sleepy. Boom.
That and you can do the Taco
so
Bell
many
scene.
memories of
I
this
mean, it wouldn't
lounge,
change, but you could
but I
actually put the
found
Taco
myself
Bell
spending
over
time
it.
here for no reason.
What other obnoxious sound effects?
Oh my god. What I
We already said that.
Hey, what I
The pizza here.
The hide your kids, hide your
21.
wife. Yeah, 21. Down, Daniel. And then you add colored Comic Sans that says like very epic, much gaming.
Those are just sound
Comedy.
effects on Martin's little soundboard sucker. He wants to annoy everyone as much as possible, but he doesn't want to be held responsible, so you have to pay for it.
I like that I can't hear the Vine Thuds.
I know, it actually helps.
Yeah, it's good for these guys. It's not good for you guys. So
You can just use your number pad.
Well, all that
That's what I
stuff
do.
aside,
also,
doesn't something feel weird to you guys?
okay, what Ken said earlier about all those memories being more painful than happy. I wonder if it's the fact that most of Flame Chun's conversations with Ken happen to be about hot sauce coffee,
And that he should continue drinking it.
and also
And that he's a little baby.
and also that he's a young child.
Little
Be
baby.
walking around and people act like as long as they're happy right now, nothing else matters.
I mean, like you in the ending we just
Stupid
watched.
stories that Strega spread around are still out there, you know? Makes me think, is this what we almost died to protect?
Almost.
Are you saying people don't know how good they have it? You're sounding like an old man.
Hey, who asked
Why
you?
I oughta.
That's out of our hands.
Who asked you?
Strega.
That's a good question.
We
Junpei.
prevented the
I
fall,
love-
but we
I love
can't
calling him
reform society.
Benjamin. That's
Yeah,
so
we can't
funny.
reform
Yeah,
soc-
Steven is
Yeah, we can't reform society. That's the other guy's job.
damn right.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Why, whenever Junpei does that, I just think he's going to compulsively fall asleep. He's not me. He can't do that.
And that's the weather.
And that's the weather.
That's where it came out of nowhere.
At the tone, the time will
Wait.
be midnight.
They're doing the weather at 11:59. Why?
Well, for tomorrow.
What was that?
There was another
Group
Vine thud.
hallucination.
In-game Vine Thud.
Midnight. It can't be.
Can we like?
Is it the dark hour again?
Can we like?
No, the UI's not green, Fuka.
If only they could hear our
Nah,
color
everything's
commentary.
fine out there.
Oh, good.
Wait. The news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here's a recap of the news.
Oh my god, it's Groundhog Day! No!
I was
31st
joking about the
yesterday,
Okabe
right?
phone.
Did the Emperor misread
No!
the date?
Is that all? Even they make mistakes every
I
once in a
made
while.
jokes about
That's
it,
nothing.
feeling like it was the same day over and over again. I didn't want them to actually do it. Ah.
Weird. My cell says it's the 31st too.
Well, looks like a false alarm.
Looks like we're never progressing past March 31st.
I wish it
So
was
far, I
February
agree.
2nd. I know that wouldn't make any sense time-wise, but still.
Died on the 5th. Back to the 2nd of February.
Jeez, yeah.
But something felt off.
Can you guys
It's late.
hear
We
the
should call
the
it a
thing
night.
right now while I'm talking?
No.
Not as much. It was already inconsistent, though,
A lame
but
finish to our
Okay.
last day in the dorm.
And you never heard this before today?
not that I know of, no.
Alright. Because I think I might just order a new mic. Because I'm using my
Would it be
webcam
alright
one
if I
anyways.
return to my room?
Oh, yeah. I used my webcam for, like, the longest time.
I have to prepare to move tomorrow.
But you're never moving. Ooh. Junpei and I get to be roommates
Sure.
forever.
Yeah! Let's go!
Night.
I think that's a wonderful question, Steven. I think it's weeks from their
I'd
perspective.
best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
Are they not trapped in the time loop? That'd be funny. Oh, wait, then how would they call her? Never mind, that's dumb.
It's not like they're. Today
Wait,
I'm
so
going
what
to
if-
recharge?
So
When
what
I
if
close
you...
my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him.
Okay, that's cool, but like, okay, so what if Yukari was like, at midnight, talking to some dude, they're having a conversation, they were like in the middle of a handshake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So assumedly, considering what happened to our friends there, they get to stay wherever they are when the time resets over. So Yukari's mid-handshake with the guy on March...
31st.
Yeah.
Like the end
right.
of March 31st.
Yeah, and then it loops over. Now she's in a different spot, but that guy's still there, like waving his hand around. What happens there?
I think he disappears, but she stands there and she just sees him disappear.
Okay, well I was thinking like the guy, okay, like the original March 30th, right?
Uh-huh.
They're doing the handshake, original March 30th, and then now Yukari's in a different spot, but the day looped over. So that guy just every single other loop besides the first one, he's just shaking his hand there like an idiot to nobody.
The day he fell asleep, we brought him back to our dorm. Fear beginning to well up within us.
Fear.
Okay, that's cool. I
Jesus.
guess I'm gonna interrupt you a
Next
second time and go to
morning,
the bathroom.
Our fears became reality. And he was
Be right back.
lost
I'll be
to
really,
us.
really quick. Promise.
Okay. Maybe I'll just wait on the BRB screen. Because the whole point was to show Adam what the answer was, and now he's gone. Also, hi, Doge. I haven't seen you around these parts, ever. I've only seen you in, the Adam guy's chat. Which, I mean, look at this guy. Also, hi, Deca. You can get in here for just a tiny bit. What's popping?
Boy, no Adam until he gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making the thing that you said or something. The
In the
vine
mi-
boom.
In the meantime, hold on. Let me show this that
So far.
you ended.
Oh,
up
yeah, I
doing.
made that. It's fun. It's fun to make the funny jokes, but like as just an image. It's funny. It's like hold on. Hey Miyoji,
Unfortunately,
guess what? Flame-chan, please. If you need, no, I get that sounds like such a stupid action for Miyoji. He's like,
we have
Flame-chan,
our
please.
two
You need to
voice
make a decision. Oh shit! Well, do it. Do the thing. Do the funny.
Robbie, are you here?
Huh? What? That's I was. I'm looking at new mics and stuff because yeah.
Your mic
Sorry about
sounds
that.
fine.
The mic.
Well,
Hello.
Anyway.
both my headphones and my mic appear to be kind of on their last legs.
Oh man.
So I might just get a new headset.
At least you have an income now.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about getting one. But like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Anyways, you said Till Adam's back, so
God damn it. Foiled again by the great
can get more drinks.
506. Yeah.
I disconnected
Never
as soon
mind.
as you said yeah.
Oh. Why do you have your Discord in dark mode?
No, why do you have it in light mode?
To annoy people.
Well, I have it to not annoy people, and also. Oh my god!
Anywho's
Wait,
just-
neither of you two were in this server. What the hell?
Nah.
No
Can you put
wonder
a
no
bruh
one.
sound effect right now?
Mine's
I
more
don't have it
bumping.
on the soundboard.
Like, you're not even in this server, bruh. The 21.
21. Bruh.
Bruh, boom, 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 boom. 21 down,
Bruh,
Daniel.
bruh.
Do you know do it, bruh?
Anyways, goodbye, Mr. Doge.
For some time after that, I fell into depression.
Oh, that means we have to end the stream.
And began seeing the same dream.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I guess I'm gonna interrupt you one more time and get some more drinks. I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking.
A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up.
I wonder what that name would be.
Run faster.
Oh, so that would be.
I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living.
Yeah, don't you feel stupid now?
I like to imagine she didn't say the Sean part. She just kept yelling "flame," and everyone like in the dream firefighters showed up.
She kept on yelling fire in the middle of a theater, and that's why he kept on running away. Like flame,
Robots have
flame.
dreams?
Like, she's basically human now. Imagine Alice from Sword Art Online, but slightly better
Don't
developed.
tell me to imagine Alice from Sword Art Online.
That promise is gone. Unfulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a prison door had swung open.
Persona 5!
I was thinking the same thing.
And I no longer required sleep.
Yes, why? Yeah, because you're a robot.
Beep beep boop.
Oh, this is where the sex happened. Next to all the ammunition.
Right, that's hot.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
my
you
gun
were-
and how I like my guns.
She just ran the stop being sad protocol, Steven. You don't understand. It's a computer
Did she
science.
teach me how to do that one?
Yeah.
It's no use.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
It's because you're you're a robot.
Oh yeah, her awesome chair.
Man, I don't know why people don't like the answer. I mean, this is
Can
kind
I
of.
really continue living like this?
This is cool. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm.
I mean, I think as soon as the game, I mean, much like the original, I think as soon
Oh.
as we start playing the game. Oh, the rat butterfly.
Wait, the what?
The rat butterfly.
Rat or rap?
R-A-P rap.
Oh, okay.
And we are never gonna
Rondo
play
Alpha
Persona 1 or
Theta.
2 to find out what that actually is, but we are never gonna play it. It's Rat Butterfly.
Because whenever it showed up in the opening cutscene, it was followed by like Lotus Juice going something.
I
So
love
it's-
Lotus Juice so much.
It's the rat butterfly now.
Yeah, that's a Lotus Juice. Yeah, I haven't heard of them. They're pretty cool.
I keep confusing him with the guy that did the Knuckles songs in
Oh,
Sonic Adventure 2, the one that was arrested on
Pumpkin
firearm
Hill.
possession. Yeah.
Pumpkin Hill.
That firearm possession charge is my favorite fun fact about any music artist.
Yeah.
Speaking of fire,
The great Emerald's power allows
me to feel.
you know, you think of like if the cops ran into Igus, they'd like confiscate her for being a walking gun in Japan, where they are clearly banned.
Well, she went to school.
I like the idea of a bunch of cops like picking her up.
Yes, I am.
Because she, like,
The door
you're
is open.
confiscated.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be
We need
confiscated.
you.
Yeah.
Has something happened? It's not another enemy, is it?
I don't know.
You would be the first one to tell me if it was.
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor opened up and.
What?
Anyway, we
That's a new
just
sprite.
went to the lounge.
turtleneck.
Understood.
Did they blink in the journey?
The day my
Yes.
dream stopped.
Okay,
think.
I just.
Maybe? Wait.
I don't think they.
I guess wore
I don't
that
think-
in the journey.
I think they blinked.
I don't
That must have been when the incident actually began.
Naruto.
I know, it's so goofy.
What the
Hi.
hell?
It's a fucking hole.
There's just a hole in here the entire time?
Are they injured because they were standing there?
I think I'm like. What?
Yeah, no, Brandon, you could, but also, I mean,
He has the right of refusal. I don't know why
yeah.
you think that those are absolute. Yeah, I was right. I was right.
It's the last party member underneath the table.
Remember under the table. I knew it.
Doesn't seem human.
It's not a human. It's
Whoa,
Igus too.
racist.
Yeah, no, Steven,
I'll take
Igus.
Tell him
to
the
that.
robot that it doesn't seem human. Okay.
Also, so intruder. I mean, Adam, you voice Igus normally.
Wait, Robbie's here now. Why doesn't he?
I mean, actually, yeah.
Because you have your robot voice for Fuka, I have mine for Igus, and now Intruder, who I assume is their name.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that means I have to call Robbie every single time we play the answer too. Then it's gonna be hard to schedule.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, we already scheduled.
Oh, I thought that was such a good idea.
I don't. I'm confused.
We can just do it here anyway. It's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll sub in if need be. But
Okay.
Shadow? No.
This is voice acted anyway, though.
Yeah.
It can't be. The same model as me?
Twins.
The same model. I thought she was breaking the fourth wall.
Huh?
Sorry I'm late. Is everyone okay?
no.
What? Oh, time.
Yes.
It's time travel. Oh.
I need you to provide backup for Igus.
Wait.
All right.
Never mind. I thought that was Igus from the future.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Sorry, I had a blatant
No,
misunderstanding
yeah,
of
no,
everything going on.
It's time stuck, not time
Yeah,
travel.
no. I
It's
know.
yeah, Groundhog Day.
I know that, but I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, it's the same model as Igus, and then Fuka came and it's like, I need you to provide backup for Igus. I'm like, oh, that's Igus then. So there's another Fuka. Don't worry.
I'm
Look, sometimes I'm really on the ball, sometimes I'm not. Just forgive me that one, please.
I'm Megis.
Megis!
Meejus.
Among Us. Amogus. Mogus. Megis. Metis.
Meejus can go into either Metis or Igus.
Igus, yeah.
Amogus is their like mutual. That's their dad.
Robo Dad.
Igus and Metis. Imegus.
That's some good foresight on your part.
That is why they will be eliminated.
That is a
Could
very
you like
different
lift up
voice.
the mask? You are so muffled.
What are you saying?
need to do this, August. I need to protect you. What?
I won't.
This is like trying to take orders during quarantine.
Then I have no choice.
Like, can you speak up?
I have to force the attack now.
Okay, so one fish taco. That interaction has
Fight time now.
happened.
Oh, the dorm is dissolving.
Good. Don't know why I
You
said
must
that.
stand aside.
Oh, there we
now
go.
she's not
She spoke up. So, we now have control over Igus specifically.
Hooray! Oh, that's good because she had all the what's it called? Buffs and stuff. That's awesome. If any party member I'd want control of, it's probably Igus. That's epic.
But it's not the right persona.
Whenever we get a crit, it's hasta la vista. Perfect.
Do I have any items? Oh, I do. Cool.
You can revive yourself if you fall. That's awesome.
Oh.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Oh, totally, Brandon.
I still can't get over the fact that they called the ability Kill Rush.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kill. Oh yes, Brandon, she did save herself. Oh, is she gonna kill me?
Is this a force lose thing? Oh no, you met medicine. Oh.
What? It's already reverted?
Well, I don't think it's that it's a force lose thing, it's that you've been using Kill Rush, which uses your HP.
Didn't use that much.
Look at that thing's face. It had a butterfly face.
I can't take this thing off.
How does Ice summon her persona? It's just built into her. Since she's a robot.
Robot.
Yeah.
Miss again. What?
It's 15, no biggie.
Ribbit.
Again.
Please, don't resist.
No.
Stop resisting.
Oh wait, no, she points. She's hacking.
No, it's the point. It's the most overpowered anything in the whole game.
Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Yay.
Oh, she also makes sad powering down noises.
What the? That's a
Whoa.
lot of XP. 5
game's
levels.
easy.
This game's easy.
Wait, do you only have 3 stats?
Like the social stuff?
It was like charm.
Yeah, there's only 3.
Oh,
Whoa.
The game's glitching out.
Is that Ordeal mode?
Mask off.
The thing that we didn't use? Oh, damn. Among Us!
Ken is dead. That is a
child. Corrupt them all.
My god.
Oh yeah, I have a gun.
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
Precisely.
Hindrances will be removed.
Is he being removed? Well, no, because we saw him in that other cutscene.
Hi.
Hi. Super Saiyan,
I know, it was a Spirit Bomb earlier, they're just ripping off Dragon Ball, but I wouldn't know anything about that because I'm not Mexican.
You really want to say that on stream?
I have before.
Oh, okay.
But on mine.
Huh? Nani?
What's this?
It's Orpheus.
It's a persona. Never mind, it's a Godzilla.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's why Deca's probably mashed the A button.
That's ear piercing.
Oh my, oh, there's the actual bass boost.
Flame Shot coming in with the base boosted Among Us.
I guess.
Hey. Hi. Martin, that was gold. Yeah, we saw. Oh, that was Athena.
Wait, I don't remember that in Greek mythology.
And Ace Attorney, more importantly. Oh. So this is where he was when he zoned out in the corner for 10 hours. This is new. Concept-wise, besides the fact that it kind of like messes with the ambiguity, what there was in the other ending, this is kind of neat.
Yeah.
This is an awesome introduction to something I will probably regret saying.
Well, granted, Adam, you won't be there for the gameplay. I'm gonna Super Paper Mario this for you. And
well,
Robin.
that does if I never mind. But I mean, whatever.
We're starting Persona 4. You already agreed to it.
Well, yeah, duh. I don't want to. No, I'm not asking to do this instead. Absolutely not. I wish we started Persona 4 months ago. That's not typically people's first impression when they see him, Brandon. You're pure of mind.
Yes, indeed. Are you a simulacrum or in fact human?
Simulacrum. The word I've heard before. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip.
Wait, what? Your destiny is similar to mine? What destiny is yours, Igor?
I'm going to be made into very marketable figurines in swimsuits.
And then he
just like you, I guess.
I was thinking like, watch this, and then he like sort of twists off the top of his head, and it's just little gears and working parts and stuff. Like
no,
there's a robot.
There's a tiny Igor inside piloting it.
Hello,
Orion's belt.
And then inside that one, there's another one.
And there's an infinite like loop of it's like Igor fractal.
It's an Igor Daruma doll.
Well, either way, I mean, Adam, you were upset that the main character doesn't talk. Look, main character that talks.
I know, it's awesome. Yeah, I guess rocks.
Forgive my manners. I forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I mean that makes kind of two of us.
I mean,
sort of new
Brandon, all you need to know is that main character stopped death from happening and then died. That's all you need to know.
So you didn't do a very good job.
No, well, I told you the game is doing a Jesus thing. He died for everyone's sins, Brandon. So if you've read the,
read the Bible. Oh,
wait
a minute. That's why you weren't here for Persona 3. It's a Jesus thing.
Yeah, okay. And this is like, if that's a Jesus thing, this is the Quran. That's why nobody likes it.
Yeah.
I guess
no, this is
Book of Mormon.
Yeah, this is the DLC.
This is the Book of Mormon.
Okay.
That's my favorite thing, is describing the Book of Mormon as the Bible with DLC.
It's so funny.
Well, Bible with optional DLC.
Yeah, especially since it's like that's not offensive or anything. Since we heard that from our Mormon friend.
I have a Mormon friend.
Yes, it's
I have a black
one.
Friend. I can say the M word. Anyway.
You can't say Mormer, that's our word.
This is Elizabeth, my assistant.
Say
that you'll probably never talk to.
Well, if we have a choice this time, we'll try.
Velvet room.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm not.
Yeah, because no, I understand why that's the case, because the dude one is voiced by Kirito.
Yes.
Did you know that the voice actor for him, I believe it's Bryce Peppenberg?
Correct.
He does some funny voices on Twitter and stuff.
Okay.
Like people can tell him what to say. And
does he do Igor voice?
No, he does.
That's not Igor. It's
no.
Yeah, like
Can we get Kirito to say "Sauces Among Us"?
He probably did.
Honestly. Same with the voice actor for Raiden from Metal Gear.
Yeah, exactly. Steven gets it. I told you, dude. It's doing a Jesus thing. And anyone that told me I was wrong, this is probably right.
No,
but I'm gonna continue drawing parallels.
No, listen. He's doing a Jesus thing is the Jesus thing with the main character, not for what's it called? For Revolver Jesus. He's a false
I never
prophet.
said that. Yeah.
Revolver Jesus is now ready. Sorry, I thought of that.
Anyway.
From this moment forth, you are our guest in the Velvet Room.
It's like the thing from Twin Peaks, but blue.
Sure,
it's like an elevator.
But you just it's like an elevator, but that shit kid pressed all the buttons, so you never get to your destination.
Well, if that was true, it'd be stopping every like 5 minutes. Or 2 seconds, I mean.
Recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
Female route non-canon? Sad.
Ha, suppose so.
You know of him?
Indeed, I do.
Brandon, that is
He
tragic.
achieved a marvelous thing, reaching the answer to life.
42.
That's how many cards he pulled when I kept on saying Uno.
He didn't speak, so I figured I could keep calling him on the fact that he hadn't said Uno yet. I am the greatest Uno player in the entire world.
Yes, exactly like multiple personality disorder.
I like to think he played Uno with the kind of like Phoenix and Trucy, but it's with Elizabeth.
Right.
And Elizabeth was like, I think he's got Uno. He's gonna have Uno.
Uno. You're supposed to say it. Uno. I'm going to keep going. For you will have the entire deck in your hands.
Anyway, sorry.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
That's the name of the game.
This answer,
The name of the game.
would it mean my death?
Yes.
Probably.
All who live journey in search.
That's
of
the first one.
and they
That's the
meet
second one.
At the journey's end.
That's the first one.
If you have
Okay, I'll stop now.
ties to people you call friends, remember this.
People you call friends. He is used to Flame Chan. Not
Strength
friends.
of heart,
People you
when
call
united,
friends.
is barred by no door.
You will not win this battle, for I have 3 + 2s in my hand. It's over, fools.
I don't have Uno. I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
It was the same.
Cease
for
your
that
yapping, you're dead.
Okay.
You might as well have been after I was done with you.
Fine, I'll go back to hell or heaven or purgatory or wherever I am.
That is all I can
The
tell
good
you.
place.
Yeah.
You went from the velvet room to the padded room.
Well, I shouldn't keep you here any longer. The beginning of your ordeal awaits.
What the?
That feeling again.
I am certain you will require our help in the future. Please, take this.
It is my favorite blue crystal.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, I have ordered a new headset. Hoggers.
All right.
Did you just say?
And it's coming tomorrow.
Ooh, very nice. Let's go prime
Until
shipping.
then, farewell.
We're like
Bye, Igor.
fine shipping.
No, I'll say it again.
My final card is a wild. You cannot stop me.
I like all the things Brandon says.
Either way,
I feel like Flame. Oh, sorry. You can.
now instead of internal monologue, we have voice acted internal monologue. Anyway. Robbie.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Flamechon, because he can't speak, he's just really oblivious and stupid. Like, he's playing Uno, and then he plays, like, an ace of spades, and Igor's just dumbfounded.
What?
What? You can do that?
How did you bring your own cards to my room?
Why does it say Uno on the back still?
How do you do these things? You truly are the wild card.
And then he starts doing the stupid thumb thing, where he, like, it makes it look like the thumb's coming off. He's like, oh, how?
What are you doing?
And he pulls a fucking evoker from behind his ear.
That's genuinely impressive.
That's true.
All right, sorry about that.
I've
Mark.
had to study magic in the afterlife. It's been like a month.
If this power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death? I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
It's because he wanted me to kill. I made Igus want to kill herself.
Secret third part to Persona 3. You got the journey, the answer, and the death.
Igus looks different. Oh, hi, Yukari.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, I wish it made a really loud, like, boom, 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 like powering up noise.
No, Brandon, you gotta do an Uno card with the Ace of Spades on the front. I'm saying, like, it still has the Uno backing.
That would be an awesome, like, fun novelty deck.
Yeah.
There's a normal pack of 52, but it's like got Uno
on the back just to confuse people. Also, now that everything's like, see, everything so far is voice acted. I'm out of a job.
Sad.
Same as, I guess, kinda.
Yeah, but mine's more important.
See,
I'm a
my
dog.
character isn't voice acted. I can talk however much I want. And
yeah, but you're
matter.
dead.
Yeah.
We are ourselves. We can talk still.
Go back to rotting in a stupid little box, idiot.
Fine.
But I love. Hold on, I'm realizing something kind of funny. So Deca could usually sort of tell what's going on in the game or where we are depending on the date. That's not gonna help anymore.
No.
Like, so whenever someone comes in, like, hey, how far are you in Persona 3? Yeah, we're at
we're on March 31st. Oh, so you're like at the beginning of the game?
Kari-san.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deca, don't spoil it.
I came because Mitsuru Senpai called for me just in case, and I get caught up in this? Give me a break.
You would be the one complaining after everyone else got the shit kicked out of them.
Oh yeah, people don't like what they did to you. People don't like what they did to Yukari in the answer.
What?
Yeah, apparently she has a kind of big personality change.
Apparently she's a bitch.
That's just how I voiced her before, so that's.
Well, now it's just more accurate to how you voiced it. The game's changing to you.
Cool.
I'm sorry to have worried you.
Also, yeah, your boyfriend died. That'd be annoying.
Bummer.
A bummer, yeah.
What's all this?
Really cool body armor.
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment. I found some strange
Okay.
things under the floor. There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
Like, we put a little name tag underneath your bow tie that says Aigis.
So that way, if you ever lose it, someone can return it to you.
See, look, it has this name tag. Aigis return. If found, return to lab.
Return the sender. Can we hear that really cool dorm song again?
Sucks, though, getting bossed around by her like that.
That strange girl said, if you want to protect Aigis, you should put that on her.
Luca sounds slightly more normal, which is also funny because that's what you did.
Oh.
Hi, boss.
Hi, Akihiko.
Yo, looks like you've been through a lot. No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
Huh? Oh.
Megis.
I guess she wasn't lying after all. Anyway, she can't cause any
Not
trouble.
again.
That flame shot isn't here to kick her in the shins. I'm sorry, we can't do it.
It's true.
I guess it's too far away. Like, we just can't. I'll refund you, though. Just for funsies.
Like that for me. Today's my
Look
turn
at
to clean the
invoice.
place.
It's a bit of a spoiler, but it's 100.
Oh, the stupid graham crackers joke I made. The Deca quickly photoshopped. That was awesome.
Hey, quit with the silent treatment and say something.
Z.
Oh, the Junpei thing that he never did.
Huh?
Are you serious? You were sleeping all this time?
The robot.
It opened.
You look pretty comfy there. I ain't afraid of no humans, huh?
There is a robot right next to you.
It's just I was tired after going into Orgia mode.
That's how you pronounce it?
Apparently.
Well, they can't say Orgia.
No.
Cooperate with them in order
Orgy
to help me.
mode.
No. It's a tired out bit. It's overplayed. That's not what
Dang.
improvise a scene was supposed to be used for.
All right, calm down, buddy. Although the whole point of it,
reason I
nah,
came
never mind.
here in the first place was to protect you.
A lot of good you did doing that.
These restraints aren't necessary. I won't attack anymore. No one is going to believe you if you can't explain why.
Yeah.
Waterboard whore. Fine. Alright, Robbie, you're Megis.
Okay.
Can you
Hello,
go water?
it is I, Megis.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna waterboard you now.
Wait, why?
It's part of my
Sparking
training.
noises.
It's the whole point that we get her to explain what's going on. Get that off.
She's a robot. She can't feel like she's drowning if she doesn't have lungs.
I'm drowning.
She obviously can.
Got him.
We kill Megis. And scene.
It's
Been 1 week since you looked at me, sorry.
it's because I thought you wouldn't like me.
So you tried to kill him?
That's how I make my first impression.
Same.
No, I should have realized that sooner when like you pointed a gun at my head.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still do that now just for funsies, but...
I don't know if she can be trusted, but I believe she has no intention of fighting us.
Cause she just wanted to make a first good impression, guys.
I mean, yeah, you aren't taken seriously at sea unless you just kick somebody's ass.
I gotta use the
You
bathroom.
go into prison and you try to fight the biggest guy there.
We can wait.
And
Go for it,
unfortunately,
Alright,
Junpei is not the
Yeah,
biggest guy there.
we'll wait.
Akihiko was gone, and so the only
That's not really
substitute
nice
was
of you to
Igus.
Oh, Robbie's gonna move. Let's wait for him to come back. Alright, we're gonna have to explain that one.
And these friggin' non-stop shifts were for nothing?
How long is it? Well, I guess we have no way of knowing. You said that she's trying to protect Igus, and both times we've seen her, she assaulted Kenjamin. She's from the future, or... I don't know. This is so bizarre.
No, it's Igus's sister. She said sister, right?
Yes.
So it's Igus's sister. That was hidden under the table the whole time.
Yeah, under the table.
She was hiding there because she didn't want to be seen in the main game.
I am clairvoyant, I guess. It's Akinari all over again. Which, goddamn, I guess Akinari can now forever monologue to Flame Sean up in the good place.
That implies that he's in the good place. I feel
What?
Like he's
Oh,
in the bad place for a very long time.
No, he's a dickhead, but he did save the entire human race, so he got some good boy points for that.
When?
What? What do you mean when? That was the whole game.
Oh, I thought we were talking Akinari.
Yeah, Akinari. Oh no, I meant like. Oh, I thought you were asking me why Flame Sean was
No,
up there.
Flame
Why-
Shot would be in the good place, probably, maybe. I don't know.
God damn, I don't like what that implies. Anyway, Akinari, what? He was a good guy. Why wouldn't he be? No CB to T. That's a good way of putting that. It's an astute observation. Why didn't I go get drinks while Robbie's in the bathroom? I'm gonna like leave right now. He's gonna come back immediately. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'll
a
be
your
quick.
stream thing to have one person leave at a time.
It happened one time.
Me just... I guess now would be a good time to explain something. So obviously you guys have seen some of the new channel point things, but for instance, well, I guess Adam isn't here, but once he comes back, I'll get him. But no, I'll do the sus in the meantime. So obviously my Stream Deck has sound effects, and I decided to add those sound effects to the channel point things in order to, just for you guys, since Adam and Robbie will never be able to hear them. But don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Kill it now. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Kill it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Kill it. Kill it now. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. This is all sus does. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out. Get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out. Don't be shy. 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 Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my Don't be shy. Kill it now. So that's sus. Basically, just to explain it, I have the Among Us drip sound on one button, and then the Don't Be Shy on 2 buttons, and the Get Out of My Head on a 3rd button in the middle. And I can alternate those however I want, so each sus is a new experience. However, I made it relatively expensive so that of all the ones I've added, the more points, the less I want you to spam it. So, Uno playing cards for $10. That's actually a pretty good deal. Although you could buy Uno like on Steam for $5. So I mean, or $15 or something. When it's on sale, it's on $5. Which I mean, or you can get Uno for free on your Xbox, because it comes free with your Xbox, even. Well, I mean, it can't show you now. Like, if you upload it, sure, but I mean, we'd have to lock it at the end of the stream. Wait, not in Uno. You need to pay money for the back of the card? Is the back of the card copyrighted? Is the back of the card like, copyrighted as an image? What? Yes, I'm going to copyright this PNG.
Hello, I'm very sorry about that.
Well, you're just in time because somebody did a sup dude. So,
sup dude.
Well, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, sup dude. Again. I don't know if you're listening the first time.
Yeah, I wasn't listening the first time. Sorry, Junpei.
It's one of those dreams where you're alive again.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are you having a lot of those lately?
Uh-huh.
For like a month? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Those must be awful.
It's okay. Well, a little. I mean, this is the part where I'd usually say, yeah, because you're in them, dude. But it's kind of sad.
Everyone's right now.
Everyone's bummed out and stuff. And it's not good over here.
I don't know. Well, I mean, to be honest, the actual thing just calls for to play the dorm song. It doesn't require the conversation, but you know, we can do it just for fun if we want to.
I mean, I said that whenever I was here and it happened that I'd do a good honest sup dude.
Yeah.
Because I like Junpei a lot. He's my favorite guy.
I mean, yeah, I think of all the characters in Persona 3, Junpei is just definitely my favorite.
And rocks. I mean, I always have a I always get sort of attached to characters that are kind of the butt of the joke. I like them a lot. Like Junpei and Gerald from Ladder with Crowder and all of the other examples that are definitely coming to me right now. Yeah, dude, Junpei me rocks.
But I mean, you know.
If it's anything like mine, he's overpowered.
Ronnie's taking a while to get back. Oh my god.
I know. I had enough time to get 2 drinks and a cinnamon roll and go to the bathroom. What's going on?
What's his deal?
Yeah. I mean, he works in a Mexican restaurant, so I can only imagine what horrors go on in his bowel system. Alright, we can just hang out. I mean, you're eating, I'm eating. We're having a little coffee break.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk workplace drama by the water cooler. So, who do you like?
Didn't I already tell you Junpei?
No, I meant like. Never mind.
No, this song is sad. Hold on. Let's get way
Wait,
up
were you? Oh, Brandon, please tell me you were like actually trying to figure out how to make one of those.
He is trying to figure out
how to do one of those like Uno backed cards.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he's doing.
It's not. Coffee break is not a reference to me. Coffee break's just a thing, and I called it that.
No, the thing is, an idea by itself is like copyrighted by you, Adam. And like if anyone else does it, they steal it. I mean, that's the whole thing.
No. I mean, that's the thing. I want to get this right. I only want to accuse Martin of stealing when he's actually doing it, which is all the time.
No, but like if anyone else does like a coffee break thing that's like not you, they're stealing from you.
Only if they took it from me, then yes. But hi, Strummy.
Hi, Adam. Hi, Martin.
How are you?
We can, Martin. We can drop that. Hi, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Working on some good stuff.
Cool.
I don't think that guy's ever gonna respond. For all I know, he probably died in the last 15 years.
Ah, that would hinder the response time.
Yes.
Also, I'm kind of forgetting what this is about. Could you remind me?
The old man I sent a letter to the other day about the art stuff.
It's
I'm not aware.
I had mentioned this to Adam like once briefly on voice chat, but basically I learned about a guy who has a massive art archive, and he's like, and if he's still alive, he's 86 years old. So I tried sending a letter in hopes that I could try and see it.
I mean, yeah. Don't agree to meet with strangers in real life, though. You know, I feel like that's a little dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stranger danger kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
I guess it's a party till Robbie gets back.
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
Also,
yellow.
Holy shit.
Okay, good. Now we have
Deca and Logic, yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Deca, I hardly know.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's a Martin stream. I gotta say the things that I always say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make sure to force it too.
You're the only one.
Sorry about that.
Oh, he's back. Finally.
Yeah, after I used the bathroom, I went to grab food and then I spilled something and got cleaned up.
Oh, okay.
We thought that because you work in a Mexican restaurant, you're having some irritable bowel syndrome.
No, that was earlier. That was earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
anyway.
don't worry.
Scatter.
Yeah.
No. This isn't Ratatouille. This is Ratatouille.
Scram! Otherwise, I'm gonna disconnect people again.
This isn't Ratatouille. This is Rata 1.
That's Rata none.
Exit line. No, and then there were Rata none. Let's see. Could you play a very basic version of Uno for your set of cards?
No, yeah, you could. You just wouldn't be able to add cards or change color besides red and black unless you played it with like diamond and spade.
Yeah, you probably go by the suits.
Well, yeah, I think people actually. I think I've done it before, like when I was really bored during improv one of these days. Back when I actually
play like
went
blackjack
in person.
or something.
Like,
oh, I still owe Decca an explanation of blackjack. I haven't forgotten. Don't worry. Anyway, speaking of forgetting.
Oh yeah, also Mew just broke the chains while you were gone. I accidentally pressed A.
Yeah. It was really cool. They went like, and then now you can see all the little chain bits on the ground.
Yeah.
First, tell me who you are and your purpose in being here.
I'm Metis. As you can see,
Oh, Metis.
you and I are practically siblings.
I am Megis, the among to your us.
I'm gonna get tired of this real quick.
Simply to save you, my only sister, from this hopeless situation.
Hopeless situation? Did something happen while I was asleep? How long was I asleep anyway?
Less than a day.
Since our battle ended, I'd say about a day and a half has passed.
Too bad, you know, it's like March 31st again.
Wait a minute.
Today
Hold
is
on.
still March
I think we just
31st.
got confirmed that time does pass in the Velvet Room because the day turning over happened with Igor. She,
No,
like,
if anything,
I guess
it
felt
happens slower because during that 2-week period where Flameshun was knocked out, he also was in the Velvet Room, but for a much shorter period amount of time.
Okay, well, still, like, time passes, so that way, so Flamechan does just sit in the corner and just, like, mumble to himself during, like, Velvet Room conversations. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I always make the jokes, but I think the game kind of confirmed it. That's awesome.
March 31st. At this rate, it
Like,
will last
in
forever.
Persona 5, if I remember correctly, characters literally say, like, stop spacing out Joker.
Yeah.
Didn't you feel it? The moment when time skipped?
Yeah.
Skipped? Do you mean what we felt at midnight? Then, are you saying that the same day is repeating itself?
Yep, and the
That's
sky is
not
blue and
all.
the grass is green.
We haven't been able to leave the dorm since this morning.
Oh, you're
Come
just
on,
stuck
Disney's
here.
Steins Gate name drop Groundhog Day, you can too.
Well, either way, I mean, now they're really roommates. They can't leave.
That makes 2 ways we're trapped here.
No,
Oh, they really can't leave.
but why?
The abyss of time below us is causing a space-time distortion.
Huge.
Yeah.
Abyss of time?
Oh, that's gonna be real unfortunate if
difficult to
some, like,
explain.
Randy walks
It
in
may
here.
be easier to show.
Now he's sort of stuck being, like, half privy to the situation. Also, do they need food, or do their stomachs
Please
loop?
follow me.
Nah,
Who-
the Abyss of Time keeps on restocking the food after the day is ended.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if they had to, like, continuously, like, order pizzas, right? Because their phones work. So they can order...
Oh, and the money will never leave their account because the money resets because the
Resets.
transaction never happened.
Right, but since... Okay, I imagine the pizza guys get caught up in the... Wait, what if you call... Okay, what if you call the pizza guy?
Army
Okay,
of pizza
he comes to your house, he delivers the pizza, and then you eat the pizza, and he's stuck here because no one can leave the dorm. Day resets.
Call another pizza guy.
You call the same pizza guy. The same pizza guy shows up. You can just create clones of this poor pizza guy. Because he loops over, but wait, does he now, or is he stuck?
No, you get a pizza. No, I think he's stuck, so you have to call a new pizza guy.
You call
So
after calling, like, yeah, so now you have
You get the entire place just...
Yeah, so now when the day loops over, all like there's just this massive disappearance of pizza guys because they were all called to feed these suckers that are stuck in the dorm, and now there's
also-
like an army of them.
I like the idea
that
that
are
each of these pizza guys also has the potential So they all get a persona, and it's just the same persona that's just like a car, like a pizza delivery car.
No. Each persona,
Like
it's
Johanna.
like one is Little Caesar, one is Papa John.
Oh, it's all the pizza mascots?
Yeah, one is a Domino.
Oh.
that guy.
Guys,
We just invented a
hold
cooler
on.
spin-off game.
It's Pete Sona 5 or 3.
No. Oh my god, this pizza guy thing is awesome. I don't think they will mention the problem of no food at any point. But I've solved it. You're welcome.
We've come to take your pizza.
Whoa.
The calling card.
They're on a big old pizza with no sauce.
What? They gotta sauce the pizza, I guess.
They gotta sauce it up so they kill everyone and use their blood as marinara. No, it's sand.
Uncharted territory that probably spreads beneath this area like a tree's roots. How could something like this have appeared under the lounge?
I don't know, it was under the table the whole time.
Dough, flour,
First,
yeast.
the abyss of time was a small thing. Then, without
Yeah,
warning,
abyss of time, no
it
big deal.
began to spread out and formed a connection to your dorm.
It's clear just by looking at it that this place was not man-made.
Yeah, it was hand
It might be the
tossed.
product of some dangerous power, the way Tartarus was.
Haven't we had enough of that kind of stuff by now?
I'm not sure I can
Also,
explain
Junpei
it,
doing the
but the flow
sheesh
of
way
time
before
here
it was
is
a
not
dumb
normal.
trend.
Dumb.
Hey, well, oh yeah, no. Now that people are getting sick of it, Adam's got to start. So, would you mind giving us a sheesh? Is Junpei?
No, I mean yes, I do mind that.
Yeah. You see, you're not ready yet. So it's still dumb.
I don't do things on command like that. That's not how it works.
That was my core mark.
Thank you, Rob. You're biting the bullet for me.
And why you
Oh,
can't
wow,
leave
wow.
the dorm is most certainly due to that effect. The only way to survive is to somehow find a way to
Oh, that's why
eradicate
Igus
this
is
time.
okay, or like the protagonist, because she doesn't need to eat. So she can command the pizza guys without needing their food.
supposed to do
So
that?
they have no leverage over her.
I've already tried the simplest, most direct way.
Attacking the floor.
Eliminating all
Pizza
of
guys
you.
are so funny.
The abyss of time connected to this dorm, as if drawn to it. That, together with the way you can all perceive the time skips, it seems clear to me that you have a lot to do with the reason for this happening.
So I decided to kill him.
That's why you attacked? In order to eliminate us?
What the hell? We've never even heard of this place before.
If there is another way, we can only find it by entering the abyss. You'll have to discover the cause and strike at its source.
And that'll
All
be
the answer songs are awesome. Sorry, please
So
continue.
you want us to investigate it under the assumption that we'll have to fight.
That's why I insisted on the extra equipment to protect Aegis.
All of you
she's
can
the
just-
protagonist now.
Wait, is this a joke?
Yes.
Seriously telling us to go back to the way things were when Tartarus was around?
Never mind that. How are we supposed to believe whatever you say and jump in there blind?
If you have a better plan, let's hear it. First, the basement of your dorm, then the time skips, and now you can't reach the outside world.
No pizza.
If we can't leave the dorm, how will we eat?
Oh my
Yeah!
god! the game.
Pizza guys! Pizza guys! Pizza guys!
If we're stuck here for long enough and we run out of food, are we going to starve to death?
No, you order a pizza.
No.
Junpei, don't worry, you can
If the
get
current situation
pineapple.
continues,
You
your
get the
lives will all be
pepperoni.
in danger. What I'm asking you to do is the only way for you all to survive.
I'm so happy they brought up the food
Naturally,
thing.
we all
I
want to
guess.
survive,
Call the pizza guys.
but you first appeared
Again,
to
we
us as
already
an
have
enemy.
30 of them living with
You
us.
must
You
understand
Another
realize
one.
every time
Another
we do
one.
this, we have to order more pizza.
You never run out of money. You have infinite money. You have infinite time. There's infinite pizza guys.
But there's not infinite space. We can't just strand them in
Look at the abyss of time
the
you're
abyss of-
standing in right now. What do I see? Infinite space, infinite
We're
dough,
going to
infinite
run out of
pizzas,
pizza guys.
infinite dough for infinite pizzas.
Who is talking to me right now?
I'm a voice inside your head now. That's my shtick now.
Leave me alone. I'm not ordering more pizza. You can't tell me what to do. You're dead.
Fine.
I'm not even buying your reason for being here.
I'm buying another pizza instead.
I know.
Protect Aegis, but what's in it for you?
In it? I'm doing this because I care.
That's why Metis has red and yellow as like her accents.
Because it's like
cheese
and
sauce.
pepperoni.
For heaven's sake, she's my only sister.
And the only one who has a cell phone
About
that
that,
has
your
the
claim
Domino's
doesn't fit
number.
the facts. Aegis was the last of her series, and none of her model were produced afterward.
Did Akutsuki not tell
To
them
hear
that,
you
or
talk,
what?
it sounds like you've been in this abyss of time from the start. That bothers me. You said this is uncharted territory, unconnected to the outside world, am I correct?
That's...
Aren't you supposed to be a weapon anyway?
A meat.
You squared the off attacking us to save Aegis.
Oh, that.
Well, we're waiting. Hope you've got a good answer.
I don't think she
If you're
does,
stringing us
considering
along,
what I've heard
we're
about
not
this.
gonna let you get away with it.
I mean, people really don't like this Abyss of Time.
Enough about me. What good is any of this supposed to do you?
I hope we somehow just don't run into any problems, and like, it's fun.
Now follow me. Or are you going to give up so soon? Because if you are, you should have let me kill you in the first place.
What did you just say?
If you're insisting that Martin's voice turns people into psychopaths, then yes. Which I'll keep you posted on my account.
They order a pizza and Akihiko starts crying because it's not a protein pizza.
He gets the meat lovers for sure.
But if you continue to act this way,
And then he has a panic attack when he realizes he's eating impossible meat.
No, he would just like die. He would like Flametron fall asleep permanently if he ate like fake meat.
you can't possibly.
We don't need you.
I know the most about the Abyss. You need me.
Abyss.
Hey, you don't get to decide that.
Junpei's much cooler
Fighting would
now.
put all of our lives at risk.
I mean, I guess everyone kind of is, but
If that's the way you think of my friends, I can't go with you. But
Too bad. Well, have fun here all alone, okay?
oh, she won't be alone for long. There's a certain delivery boy or 50 that I want her to meet.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the actual playthrough.
alone?
Yeah, he loves advice, as do I.
Maybe we should finish her off now, so she can't backstab us.
No, we need someone to order the pizzas.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
Yeah, there's a pizza place like right near here.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, I guess.
Okay, so what I'm
Again, you don't have.
me just isn't plot important, and
Yeah, again, like the more you say, the more we can infer about the content of the game, and if you could just say, "Hey, I'd recommend using me. Just trust me." That's all. That's it.
I understood from the first act.
Yeah, we got it. So just keep it brief, keep it under the radar. If you're gonna backseat, do it like no, you're good. Just from now on, just keep it like real subtle.
But maybe it's true.
And if we fuck up, then that's our problem.
Well, Senpai, do we take her along or not?
No.
Because if this is our only choice, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
You and
You know
me
what? I
both.
think you. Yeah, I was gonna say if everyone thinks Yukari is a bitch, I mean, she knows what she's in. She knows what she's in for. I think she's acting completely reasonably so far.
seems that once again, we will have to investigate, and there will be battle involved.
Deck, I hate you.
I've been thinking it over, and I believe Aegis should take command.
She has the Uno.
If someone with the power to change personas is
I turned on the stream audio for like 3 seconds. I can infer. Like when you did that, it played in my head, and I like that.
And if you, as leader, approve, I have no issue with Metis accompanying us.
Mitsuru-san.
I like her bullet vest. I think that's funny.
If you wish to protect me, you must fight to protect us all.
You want to know how I'm gonna ruin the bullet vest? Those aren't bullets.
No.
Those are crayons.
They look like little mustard squirters, actually.
It's mustard bullets.
Hurting my friends will not be tolerated. Do you promise?
Yeah, but she's wearing it like I do, on her forehead.
I promise.
This better not come
Darker vaccines. Give
us vaccines.
Help all the people who've been quarantined. I'm so sorry. I need to shut up.
Since Mitsuru Senpai just mentioned it, what's up with you suddenly having his power?
I don't know, I guess. What's up?
I really don't know.
Talk to this guy who talked about playing Uno.
I became scared, and suddenly
I realized that if we ever played any game with Flamechan where he had to use his voice, we just win. How come we never took advantage of that?
Could have got so much money from her.
I just met her. How would I?
Which is funny because I managed his account and he had $4 million.
What? He was
yeah,
a millionaire?
whatever. Yeah, in our less valuable currency, I suppose.
He was hoarding all the money we made from Tartarus?
Yes, I didn't even know we made money from Tartarus until recently.
just ask him?
If we're going back into combat, this clothing won't do.
Take it off.
Well, me are still GeckoCon students until that magic degree comes in the mail.
What does that have anything to do with anything?
But could you retrieve the armbands from the command room?
Of course. Oh, and the things we found when the floor opened up. I'll look into them once I have a chance.
She sounds normal. Am I just too used to Fuka, or is she normal now?
No, I think you're just too used to Fuka.
Yeah.
No.
Let's get back upstairs.
I think she sounds a little different.
I think the
But
voice
I think
actor
a
just
lot of
got better.
I guess.
For sure.
Because this was years later.
It was like 3 years later.
Yeah. Although they didn't do too much, but they were in Fire Emblem Fates and they did a fine job. So it's just bizarre.
I promise to listen to what you say. So, could I call you sister?
Absolutely not.
Hi, sister. Sorry.
Never mind. Yes.
Can you voice me just as James Charles?
No.
Two girls, one abyss.
That's enough. Also, it's not an abyss, it's a pizza.
Thank you, sister.
Giant pizza.
You're forcing it.
Also, I hate the idea that in the Japanese version, me just refers to
Oni-chan.
as Oni-chan. Yeah.
That's enough.
Stuck in the dorm.
Nissan.
Hey, soul sister. Hey, no, Mr. on the radio stereo.
Oh wait, there's actual dialogue. I was just skipping through it.
Yeah, I forgot the whole thing we do. It's been like 2 hours and we didn't get to voice anything.
Well,
hey.
Sorry Mitsuru, I didn't know you were even talking, and it was my voice they skipped anyway, so it only hurts me. Anyways, I suppose you're the only one who knows where to find stuff. What's... I'll try to rejoin the group. Yukari, no! I'll try to rejoin the group in the moment and find what I'm looking for. I'd also like a second team to handle another task.
I think we should have Midas handle the task.
Someone has to look around to see if the Abyss of Time is connected to any of the other places in the dorm. E10. What?
What?
Yeah, everyone 10 it up. You guys wouldn't know, you're like 9.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe next year.
Well, no, that's E10 plus. He's just said E10.
E10 gay.
E10 D's nuts.
Okay. Okay.
He's always been good with those. If I have any compliment for Brandon and I only have one, it's that. Hey, wouldn't Koromaru's nose make him perfect for a job like that?
I could smell crime with my sniffers.
I mean, yeah, look, you can smell... What? You talk... Anyway, I mean, if... Oh, that was freaking me out. Like, under his collar, you can see, I think, like, yeah, that's Ken's head moving around. I'm like, Junpei's, like, animated now? It was weirding me out. Anyway, I mean, if there's food or anything out there, he'll sniff it out. I was thinking about ordering a pizza.
Arf.
That's right, boy. Me and Koromaru are gonna find an exit lickety-split.
Very well. I will leave it up to you two. That's it then. Iori, Koromaru, and myself will go our separate ways for now. The main investigation will be up to the rest of you, with Aigis taking point. Aigis, I'm counting on you.
Oh, I was actually gonna ask if we could, like, use Junpei this time.
This hallway actually has a purpose.
Ah, so we can't go to the Velvet Room now.
Also, yeah, no, the table's destroyed. The table broke.
Where's Megis?
Probably in the pizza realm.
Oh,
never mind.
Megis.
So, here's the question: How are we? How are we feel?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Do we want to continue into a little bit of gameplay, or do you want to save and check out New Game Plus, or like how are we going?
Well, New Game Plus is just social link stuff, right? And don't you have to like
save
get
and
it through?
Surprise start Persona 4.
No. I mean, I'd like that, but let's see. I'm trying to think. I mean, isn't New Game Plus just like social link stuff? Yeah.
Basically.
Okay, so I think I say let's just see what this is all about.
Let's see what the gameplay is like, and then we'll see how grindy it is, and then we can start complaining if need be.
Okay, well, I mean, you don't have to tell me to complain.
And typically, if an RPG is grindy, it's not going to be grindy right off the bat.
Right.
So it's probably just going to be same thing as before, and then, like, after the stream is when it'll get grindy.
That would have been so neat if Fuka could have been like a party member with a persona that we could use or something. That'd be really cool.
Well, you see, Deca, the bit won't work if you just say it outright, though. So, like... What the hell?
Whoa.
His room is glowing.
What?
It's his old room. Scary.
Wow, that's Twilight Zone.
He put super glue on the door the day he left.
Oh no, you are not accessing my MMO online account. Check the tapes. If for some reason
You wanna know what I'm mad about? Why is Aigis' running speed so much slower? It feels slower.
It is?
Well, it feels slower. Also, hold on. Can we go in Aigis' room?
I mean, that would make sense.
Oh.
Soon it will be empty. I don't think it'll be soon at all. That is going to take a lot of getting used to, the fact that she just Naruto runs around. Aww. Wait, do we not get electricity? Then how is Aigis going to charge herself? I think Aigis might be in more trouble than the people needing the pizza.
This is why you don't give human characteristics to a robot that needs to charge. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bonus dialogue. But time skipping like this, I don't think waiting around will solve anything. We have to fight. But you didn't worry. No matter the reason behind this, we can overcome it. You saved the world once, remember? Anyways, I'm gonna look around for any other documents on my own. I'll leave the rest to you, I guess. Yeah, we saved the world once, too bad our level reset. Anyways. By the way, there's something I was wondering about. I guess, are you unable to use Araga mode now?
Apparently not. That makes sense, I guess, but...
Also, during these segments, unfortunately, I guess has dialogue options. No,
oh!
Yeah. So you get to choose, Adam. I'm giving all the little review.
Oh, hey, I'm happy to hear it. Alright, yeah, Smarty, do you know why?
It doesn't seem like anything's broken. It's just... I don't know. It's like you've lost the procedures for activating it.
Well, maybe it's because I got smashed into the wall by that bitch.
Maybe. But that can't be right?
Done.
Oh wait, hold on. Also, I want to check something. Hold on. Alright, I have... So, Athena is just gone.
Apparently.
That's
dang, that all that stuff I was saying about, oh yeah, if I want anyone to control, it'd be Igus because she has all the best stuff. But now she just is the wild card.
Yeah. She's just Flame Chun 2 now, I guess. See?
I guess indeed.
Boxing in the same set is the same as real fighting in the sense that if you slack off on your training, you'll lose your edge.
Yes! Training.
Why are you fist bumping?
Huh? Oh, sorry. It's just Orpheus got very excited when you said the word training.
You know, if you keep on acting like him, I might as well have to stop saying it to you too.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't dare.
You know, the last 2 months left me honestly in worse shape than I thought. I've completely forgotten my moves, but I sure can't fight like... I haven't completely forgotten my moves, but I sure can't fight like I used to either.
It's because they haven't been fighting for a couple months. That's why their levels are...
Leave it to me. Hi, Yukari.
Yellow. The abyss of time down there is what's causing all this, right?
Yeah.
Well, then let's go in there and find the truth. We don't know what's inside, but we'll never find out if we don't look. By the way, I'm the only one with healing spells that affect our whole group. They'll come in handy if the enemy attacks us all at once.
Yeah, but you don't have Diarahan anymore, so,
Alright.
Oh, what? Oh! Sorry, Ken.
Convenient place to stand, Kenjamin.
No! I want out of here! I don't want to... Oh, what the heck?
Whoa.
Bye-bye.
Huh?
What was that?
He was there. We saw his face for a second and then bam, gone once again.
Well, good thing. I mean, I'm glad Ken didn't get to see that, but is everyone hanging out here now, or are we screwed out of using them?
Nope,
or...
no new song.
That song was neat.
Yeah, Ken, you're standing awfully close. I mean, we could just like...
Yeah, like push him down the stairs into Pizza World.
Hey, Ken, can you do that bit where you fall down the stairs? Sure. Well, it seems like we're not the only person who's forgotten his skills. It's like when you memorize something just for a huge test, then forget about it afterward. Yeah, I guess that just means it's important to review stuff too.
I can't imagine that's the case, considering I have an infallible memory and I've also forgotten my skills.
Yeah,
Well, later then.
Yeah, but you had a persona change, so you know, who cares?
Me just...
Robbie, this is you. This is your time to shine.
Is there anything you'd like to know or reconfirm?
So if Igus is Alexa, is me just Google?
Google, show me this guy's balls.
Whoa!
About your powers.
My weapon is different from yours. It's a long weapon designed for maximum power.
Ah, I see your weapon
Like
is
my
just as big as mine.
No.
My persona is called Psych.
Okay,
Psych,
very funny.
get it?
What's it actually called?
I can't change personas like you, but I'm sure I can still be of use. I know the Garula skill, for instance. I made that word up. Leave enemies with wind vulnerabilities to me.
Okay, so Yukari's useful.
Would you like to search something using Bing, the premier search engine?
No, Google. You're
okay,
Google.
Bing. See, it's the duality of Google and Bing.
Race Trader.
You won't regret this. You say race trader, but you're the one who had intercourse with a human.
How do you... Never mind.
I see
Lucky
all.
guess.
Bing sees all.
Yeah, I guess we can't use poor.
I hope there's another one and we can call them Internet Explorer.
Kiana.
There's a broken one. We call that one Internet Explorer.
Hello. It's internet.
Wait. If you can see character stuff in the menu, right? Like you check your party. I'm curious. What does what is Migas? What is her persona and all that?
Oh wait.
What the hell is her weapon? What?
It was like a.
It's like a cross.
Blunt object.
Like, or Yelb. That is not.
Yelbus.
Yelbus.
Or Yelbus. Ow. Hasta la vista.
Martin, what are you?
He's just looking.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to see what's different.
Oh, no.
I mean, you can't. No, you have to talk to your party members to check their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Akihiko's got his blue boxing gloves.
Oh, it's. I wish it was Shadow Fist. That'd be more appropriate for the voice you do for him. Slash Basher Crash. Let's go.
Okay, Megis. What's your deal?
Oh, halberds.
It's the same weapon that Shinji used.
What did Shinji used an axe, right?
But that's a symbol for an axe.
It's the same type.
It's okay, but it's like physically, it's like different. I guess I don't know. Oh, wait, no,
don't worry.
Persona.
I can't check that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh wait, yeah.
Right on the D-pad. Whoa.
Psych.
So it's a butterfly Eiffel Tower wedding dress.
That is the best possible way you could have put that, but I thought it looked like a bird.
Well, it has Dekaja and Marin Karen.
Marin Karen. Her name. Oh my god, that's just we had the biggest Karen at work earlier. Oh my god, it was this dude.
Cactus.
And he.
I'm so sorry, please continue.
This dude came in earlier to. No, it was a dude. I don't know what his name was, but he came in and he was like, every time I come here, it's like a 30 fucking minute wait. And I just want a refund, and I want them. I want a phone number, an email, or something. And we're like, oh, okay, well, you could go to the Rubio's website. No, I want the manager phone number. We're like, we can't give that to you. We can't just give you our manager's phone number.
That's when you give him the phone number for a different Rubio's.
And then
the hell out of him.
And then he ran off, and he also forgot his drink.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I was just doing the thing.
Malbulge. That
Wait,
black
hold on.
that black hedgehog.
I am the ultimate life form.
On the horse.
That black hedgehog. Again, here of all places. It just went through the door, right?
He's taking out everyone aboard.
Maybe
That's
it's. Oh. sorry about that.
I've been playing Sonic Adventure 2.
I am the most powerful hedgehog in the world.
The most powerful Fuka in the world.
This seems to be the first door. I wonder
First door
what
in the
it's like
sequence of
inside.
doors.
If we don't go in there, we can't do anything. This is our only choice. I'll give everything I have to support you in there, so... Fires don't catch shadow. If you're ready, let's go. Enter.
Steely made point. No idea.
Where
Just
is
snuffed
that
out.
damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
It feels like an ordinary building inside. I'm gonna take a quick look at what the interior is like. Huh? Is this feeling? Be careful, everyone. It's the shadows.
Yay.
Wait. Maleblog.
Malbulge.
Fog.
Male bulge.
Oh, what the heck?
Whoa. What the?
Get over here.
Hasta la vista.
I missed.
You missed every time.
I mean, that sucker's unwieldy.
I must explain my Orgia mode to you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, thank you.
The command to activate Orgia
Oh, no, she's just...
I said
Oh,
no, game. No means no.
Okay. Apparently, it's slightly different. It's what I like barely read. Oh, it's a kind of new but not quite song.
No, it's just different lyrics, but the same song. It's just
Yeah.
Wait, do we know for sure if you can control your party members in the answer?
no.
Oh,
you can't.
there's absolutely not.
You cannot.
Or I guess I mean, you probably just we'll look at the tactics menu anyway in a futile attempt to hope that this is better.
But it's not.
No, but check anyway.
A boy can dream.
Right. We won't know until we try.
Okay, yeah.
Senpai can't use his persona. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yep. Nothing.
Oh, is there more stuff? No, I think that was all the same.
That's the same.
Oh. I did say the song grew on me. I don't know how much more room there is left to grow, though.
Yeah, weren't we gonna use
Meechus, you
Junpei
stupid
or something?
He's not available.
Oh.
Before Maru and
He's going to
Mitsuru
search
are
for
off.
supplies.
Yeah, he's. It's his job to round up the pizza delivery boys.
Oh, now I just can't play.
No, you can't use your persona.
Oh wait, never mind.
Poor Mario searching for pizza.
And as much as I hate to say this,
Junpei, ayo, the pizza here.
so since our half mandatory new party member here is has wind powers or something.
Ikari is still good for healing, but like.
Okay, I was gonna say I will revoke my Yukari necessity clause because I understand that the game.
Or was that his new persona and I just didn't notice?
No, that was the old one.
Eka, I don't think you could say would that be a spoiler after the message.
True.
Oh, new persona.
Got Snape kills Dumbledore. Is that a spoiler? Oh god, it's the middle right one. Oh, you wanted it. Never mind.
I wanted the persona. Because I have to build it up from scratch again.
Right. Not that it was that difficult to do in the first place.
Oh no.
Well, wait, never mind. Forgot about the hours upon hours of freezing. My bad. Whoopsie daisy.
Well, that wouldn't have been remedied by more personas, I'll tell you that.
I thought the Naruto running was like just something with them being robots. Yeah, I thought it was them being robots, but Migas isn't Naruto running. I know she's carrying the fucking cross, but
like Jesus.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Like in the game.
This feels just like Tartarus did. And that black shadow a moment ago. I have a bad feeling about this. Please use caution when proceeding. If you
Dude,
have any other questions, please try to contact.
Dude, they made a prequel to Persona 3. They made it into a book. Seriously, if you want to know about it, look up the Bible.
Or the Old Testament.
Well, no, because Jesus.
Well, no, it's a prequel.
Nah, I can't.
Oh no, you're right. That is his new one. I'm done. Wait a minute. If the lyrics are different, then that means no more Siamese poodle.
Yeah.
No.
We'll find a new one.
Mimosa.
You can't use your persona right now.
And now it's all gibberish.
Ares.
We can't use it.
More enemies to go.
That was, yeah.
But it has different stats.
If you're going based on that, it's at lower level, so they're probably worse. But you are right; they do have different stats.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, no, the shadows did have hands. I mean, she wasn't wrong.
Yeah, they do have little filthy, grubby hands.
I like Megis so far.
Yeah.
Not just the name, like the.
Man, I never thought I would be sick. I would get sick of this gameplay. Set no whatever.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
When I say it in a voice like this, I'm being sarcastic.
I'll scan the target. I need your help.
Well, the whole point is that it just sort of comes naturally. It's not something that like we don't. Like Siamese Poodle was not like, oh man, how do I mess with the lyrics of the song? It's just something I misheard.
Akihiko. Yay!
Dream.
Here's our chance.
Oh yeah, okay. Never mind, I misunderstood.
Still alive.
I heard stalagmite. You're right, dude.
Wait, did he just say hope?
Hope. Yeah, he did. Oh god, you're probably right. I think that is exactly what it is. It's the part of the game we liked less stretched out for infinity. In a literal time loop for all time. Oh boy.
Hence the answer being grindy.
Yeah, because that's all
It's
you
not
get to
broken
do.
up by...
Social. There are no social links.
No.
Yeah.
Which is kind of an integral part of the combat in of itself because of the fusion and the bonuses and the, oh boy. I understand now. It's all coming together.
So that's why we're gonna Super Paper Mario this thing, for those wondering, where you just watch all the cutscenes and all the non-voice acted ones. I'll get Adam and Robbie to help voice, but you know, I feel like just doing this for multiple hours every Saturday instead of moving on to Persona 4 would be a little boring.
And also,
I would kill you.
Persona 4 is a much, it's a much more fun and just happy game.
It's a much more well-rounded game.
Yeah.
If even Deca thinks it'd be boring, oh boy.
But you know, I mean, a little taste. You probably remember this, but be careful to watch everyone's stamina, because if you get tired, fuck you.
Wait a minute. So wait, what's... Hold on.
I actually have,
So
no idea what happens if everyone gets tired.
Yeah, like, is that even a thing? Because what, you just like... You go up, you hang out for a couple... Oh wait, no, because they're gonna starve to death, never mind. But like, gameplay-wise, what is the difference? Or like, what... If you get tired, can't you just like hang out in the time loop for a little while? No, I know with the pizza guy thing, but I'm just wondering what the game has to say about this whole thing.
cutest thing the box is covered.
Yeah, that was neat.
Third-person shooter. Persona 3 gets what if Persona 3 got a fucking like Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus style spin-off? Except instead of no, Dirge of Cerberus is the one where you play as Vincent and you get to shoot people. Oh wait, do you not? How familiar are you with the spin-offs of 7?
0.
Oh.
Okay, there's a lot.
Well, they milked that sucker like Atlas milks 4. I know that.
Yeah.
That voice line with Meta sounded completely different.
Completely different, yeah. A bit much less enthusiastic about it. Maybe they had the Fuka voice actors like play the answer and then do all the lines.
I'll do my best until the very end.
No, this is the answer, not the end.
That first thing you said, Deca, not the stupid Persona Q thing, but the MMO thing, that would actually be kind of cool.
Persona MMO?
Yeah, like they had an SMT one for a little while back.
Yeah.
But that was like, I'm pretty sure a thing in Japan only. Like a Persona MMO would be sick though.
Everyone's the wild card.
Well, no,
everyone is unique and special.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Sweet to fire.
Pretty sure it's a thing. No, there isn't a. There isn't a Persona MMO. I know that for a fact. I'll look it up, boy. Okay.
There are 3 enemies left. Persona. Keep it up. One more.
Oh.
That's calling Aegis a hoe. How rude.
Very.
Careful. The enemy's going to attack. I'll show you my true power.
I'm not a princess.
We couldn't defeat it. 2 enemies to go.
Still alive.
Senpai's still panicking. Orpheus.
What did I do while you were in Tartarus again?
Smash Brothers.
No, you would have.
Talk.
That's not.
Usually.
I did that like. Oh yeah.
Just one more.
Oh, this is Japan exclusive.
I thought that would do it.
Still alive.
Okay.
I need your help. No shadows detected. The battle's over.
No.
Another Persona.
The meatball. Meatball, spaghetti underneath.
Whoa. No! Get it. Akiko, shut up! No! Now I'm mad. You can take
Although you could probably do a lot more shooting things without aggroing them. That's kind of cool. There's no such thing as a surprising amount if I expect there's infinity of them.
That's the way. One more. Orpheus. Good choice. The enemy is nice. Persona.
Still.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Oh yeah, Yukari says name. Hey, Yukari, Mithra, other characters pending.
Akiko's pissed.
I couldn't finish it off.
I won't lose.
If the ball and chain floats like it has no weight, doesn't it defeat its entire purpose? We're asking we're Tartarus philosophers of return, baby. I guess it's not Tartarus. It's like underneath the Pizza Land or whatever it's called. It's not called that.
Basically Tartarus.
Tartarus 2.
Tartarus 2, but you're going to hell.
I'll listen for that. Bees. Oh!
Oh, Deca, that's what you're talking about, the mobile game. Oh.
But it was featured
He
inside
said that already.
Gekko-Kan High?
Yeah.
It was just in Persona 3 land?
I meant like a proper MMO, like WoW or Final Fantasy 14 or something like that.
Like WoW, I can't believe you didn't believe him.
No, like World of Warcraft, that WoW. not like oh WoW. Like, no,
wow,
no.
I know.
No, not being a little. I almost said sussy baka. No, shit.
I heard it. I know. I was like, I felt it. I'm like, why? Don't say it.
Puzzle games.
Also, is it negative 4th floor or just 4th floor?
I think it's negative. I really like the idea that it's negative 4th floor. I wish instead of like B1, B2 and it counts down, I wish it just like said like if you have like a parking lot under a building, then the first floor of the parking lot is -1.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think I heard him at the beginning say uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What? No. There's the first floor, which is like the lobby or floor 1, and then if there's a parking lot under that building,
yeah, then
it's -1.
And yeah, it's called B1 typically, but
with -1. We have negative numbers for this very purpose. Yeah.
Leave the Jesus sister alone. She's basically a nun.
Oh yeah. Sister, I guess.
Makes her sound like a nun.
Sister Beaches. She summons her persona by taking her mask off. Persona 5 really stole so much from Persona 3.
How do you steal from a game that...
Wait, who is Lopez the Kid? Wait.
Our favorite guy.
Don't you
Wait, I was following him on Twitch. Or am following him on Twitch, I think. Why was that? Nice PS2 settings.
It's because it's sup, dude.
Oh. Sup, dude?
Better than you.
Shut
you!
I'm doing great.
I mean, yeah. It's a Persona 3 goodbye as we're starting the answer.
Right, and then Martin's gonna do the not fun part. And then we'll see where it goes from there.
You got your first COVID shot today, Deca? Oh, I hope you're I hope it gets treated
Dude, ever
properly.
since I got my first one, my Wi-Fi's been so much better. It's awesome.
How many G's you got?
5G. That's the whole point.
Yo. Yeah, I hope they're able to take the bullet out in time.
I mean, obviously, I got my software update in a few days.
Also,
but
Martin, at least in Discord.
Oh, it's because he has to set up the he's using the soundboard thing at the moment, so he mutes the game.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I haven't gotten my COVID shot yet.
Do you want it?
Do I want it?
That's a question for another time.
Whether
on my account.
For me, I'm by no means like an anti-vaxxer or anything, but just because of how new the vaccine is, it does make, and just because I have anxiety, it makes me a little skeptical.
I don't know, Robbie. You're kind of sounding
Hey,
as a conspiracy theorist right
fun
now.
of me for holding that position when you and Jack were getting all on my
No, that
case.
was because we were making fun of you because you thought masks don't work.
They don't. The CDC said so.
Dr. Fauci.
Yes. They're finally admitting it.
Either way, I'm saying that you sound like a conspiracy theorist right now, Robbie. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Robbie.
In New York, I'm getting a free Shake Shack burger for getting my vaccine, so,
oh yeah, they have to. Everyone wants the vaccine. Please take the vaccine. We'll give you free stuff. Please take it. Please, for the love of God, take it. Oh, really?
I'll probably get the vaccine regardless, just because.
I'm gonna need to in order.
Yeah,
to
you're gonna have
to
to get it for school anyway.
No. Well, yeah. One you have to, and two. So far the only thing that's happened is like the 1% of women who, it's like if they were on birth control, then they get blood clots.
I thought it was also.
And I'm not a woman.
Blood clots.
I'm not a woman, and I don't think I'm on birth control. So.
Well, as far as we know, you're not a woman with control.
Yeah, true. Well, no, you've seen me shirtless. Well, or I could just be very.
Yeah, but like, Rob.
Not on purpose.
Yeah. Think you might get blood clots. Just bite the bullet and get pregnant. Stop taking birth control.
Oh, speaking of pregnant, I'm gonna go do my pregnancy test. I'll be back in a bit.
What?
Adam has to go pee.
Oh, okay.
Did you forget how a pregnancy test works?
Yeah, dude, I spent all day in a mall surrounded by very interesting people. Okay, my brain not fully working right now. Speaking of, there were fucking customers earlier that I forgot to give them like a straw or something, and they just looked at me and they were like, "That's your fault," and then they just started laughing.
Well, technically, yes.
No, and like they were just they were fucking with me, right? But like for a second, I was just like, oh, jeez. It's just like a straw or whatever. Like, it's not a big deal.
Listen, they were absolutely livid that you did not give them that straw.
True, we actually ran out of straws, like the normal ones. We had to give people kids straws, which were too small.
Hey, do you mind if you have a kid's straw? Yes.
No, we ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Kill him, Akihiko. Yeah.
It's still alive.
Keep your filthy hands off my sister.
Sister Ayus. Dorime. Hold on. So, can I ask? Oh, I can still ask Fuka for background music. Are they different? Nope, they're not different. They're exactly the same.
That range is very useful.
There are 2 enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I mean, hey,
Deco,
you know, they're
why
gonna
were you looking? Why were you looking at our boobs, Deco?
One more.
And to me, it was quite rude. Mudo? Hold on. What the?
That's like almost Adam's name backwards. Odom.
Odom.
Odom. Odom.
Water time. Be sure to water your plants.
If he changed his name to Odom, he wouldn't have to deal with the people going, "Is your name backwards to JoJo?"
I hate that. Like, listen, I know Adam has a copyright on like hating JoJo, but I hate that in particular because that's trying way too hard.
Yeah.
Menace defeated an enemy.
Well said, Steven. Well said.
By the way, every single time Adam makes a Martin steals from me jokes, I feel a little bit more dead on the inside. Alright, sisters! Actual James Charles.
Just love how the internet has ruined so much of just normal vocabulary.
Oh yeah, no, that I mean, you know, technically I'm doing it to myself, but also I hate it.
Like sisters, like you just said. Lit, sus. It's anything that becomes Among Us. It's anything related to anything related to Among Us is just fucking ruined. Like, if I ever like play a Marvel game or anything and Taskmaster shows up, I'm gonna lose my shit now.
Because now I have to voice him like how I voice what's it called, the Gourmet King with just Among Us Joker.
or speaking of Joker, like society. that word has lost all meaning.
It was him.
I sensed something unusual run by just up ahead. I wonder what it was. It seems to have gone down to a lower floor.
But there's a clock. Save point in the middle of Tartarus?
It's a mimic clock.
It's a pipe bomb from Flame Shot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we should move on without Adam.
Eh.
Because, like, it seems like stuff is happening.
Okay. I mean, we saw him pass by. Him. We're never gonna say his name. Him.
They can't say his name.
I want to mod the game, program them to replace him with Flame Shot, but just in my voice, like they're saying it over something, like clearly.
Gotcha.
What other background music do we got? Wait, no. I guess let me change that.
Isn't it just the same as before?
Well, yeah, but I like the jazzy one.
Yellow.
You're back.
Did you miss me?
Flamechon ran by.
Yeah, he ran past this room.
Well, he was just kind of going through Malabulge, not Tartarus, Malabulge.
Gotcha.
What is it? The Abyss? That's and then this is like the area.
It's the pizza.
The pizza.
You may have to fight immediately after going down there. Are you sure you're prepared? Also, I just realized them going down is basically just mementos, considering everything is tinted red.
Wait, that's Tartarus, I'm sorry.
Tartarus, yeah.
Oh shit.
Hulk Hogan.
Multiple shadows confirmed.
Bulk
They've
Brogan.
been waiting for us.
That is not Flame Shot.
Folk Fogan.
That strange presence is there
Dolk
too.
Dogan.
Where? Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
See, everyone in chat had the same reaction.
Chat.
Yeah.
I mean, they are in chat. They
Can we? Hey, congrats. Can we get some Twitch primes in the chat and some pods? I'm cool and hip like you guys. Let's go watch Ninja and have sex with FEZ Clan.
This is not a new song.
Nope.
I'll scan the target.
The lyrics are different though.
Nobody got my naked jacket reference.
How was I supposed to? It was there. I don't know what I was supposed to add.
Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
Nope, guess not.
Oh, cool.
Visceral Maya. No, it's it's your GF. It's your online MMO GF. Oh no.
Oh. And the assistant, Nature Turkey. Who is also purple.
True. I gotta play investigations.
Yeah, dude.
Have a weakness.
Now that I'm
oh, they have
finally
dodge
done with-
fire.
Now that I'm done with finals.
I couldn't finish it off.
It has its entire health bar left.
Dude, I like Investigations 1, but Investigations 2 is the greatest video game ever made, and you've heard me say it a million times, so I'll say it a million more.
Okay, so
Indeed,
I think
I have, and indeed you will.
I think I have a feeling that each of the boss fights are a huge difficulty spike, and it ends up feeling grindy because looks like you just have to deal with this every single few floors, and you just have to go through the same floors over and over and over again. Fun.
Gotcha. Yeah. Is there? What was I gonna say? You didn't save, did you?
Yes, I did save because.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, there was a
Anyway, luck be on my side.
With the blessings of the goddess of law, damn it. Mamma mia.
Oh, so I guess it's the least condition.
Here we go.
Oh,
again.
new stupid poem though?
Nah, it's the same as always.
As proof of one's life. No, I think this is, or there exists the danger of death. This proof exists as a flame, painfully burning one's life away. Get good, idiot. This is the stupid poem.
Play a real SMP
You
game.
had been your proof, your life itself. The answer had been lost to whatever.
Play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, idiot. It just got an HD remaster on the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4.
And since I saved right before that, I think
And
that's a good
PC.
end to our little preview into the
Yeah.
answer.
Not bad at all.
Now,
We met Megis. Yeah,
we ordered our first pizza.
Yeah, we ordered a lot of pizzas.
For those tuning into Persona 4, there's going to be Persona 3 Variety Hour whenever I have some news on whatever happens in the answer. I'm going to be playing it whenever I feel like and recording that and showing you guys the highlights. I'm not going to actually edit it down. I think what I'm going to do is just go through the whole recording session and just mark down timestamps on a notebook.
That sounds easier.
Yeah.
Although, make sure to make it quick, because what if, I mean, for
No, it's not
someone
going to
who's
be
just there for 4...
Well, hence I'm not going to play that much in between every week. Like, it'll only be until one new cutscene, probably.
I got you. Okay.
It'll progress alongside Persona 4 until it gets finished. I don't know if it'll last the entire series, but...
I'm excited for 4. Because...
Be awesome.
Because, like, I know Adam's, like, brand new to it. But since I already know some characters, and I'm like, oh, if I get to actually voice characters, I've already got some in mind that I'm like, oh, I want to do that one.
Either way. No, that, you know...
Disregarding what you just said.
What?
No. Sorry, the ego thing that comes out every so often. Sorry, guy. My therapist says I need to keep that in check. Either way.
Mr. Flame, chat makes the stream more interesting.
You were the only one that says chat.
No, he said that.
I didn't. He said it not verbatim.
What was it? It was.
No,
that makes the
thank
VOD
you.
more interesting.
He said, "Thank you guys for making the stream more visually interesting."
Visually.
Anyway, we don't have to dredge that up. That was.
Let's check a look at New Game Plus.
Okay. What about the whole ending thing you just did?
Wait, what?
And also, isn't New Game Plus literally just the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know what...
The only reason we do this is to advance social links and stuff.
But... You don't press new game, you press load. That doesn't make much sense.
No. It's like with the files with the stars on them. Yes, it does.
No, I know, but didn't he just do that?
No.
Oh. I thought that's what he did.
I don't believe so.
Martin, did you hit new game or did you load it?
Plus Flame Charm.
Martin.
I'm gonna close the emulator.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put it
But also, what Adam said, yeah, what happened to that whole ending thing just now?
What?
I'm supposed to check if there's anything different.
No. It's not that I want to check if anything was different. I just want to see what transfers over exactly. Because I mean, I know I could just be told that, but I want to see what's still there.
Okie dokie. You can just say you don't want to leave yet. You don't have to make up 100 things.
I'd imagine it's probably just like all your personas and items, probably, right?
Probably, but I don't
He's
know.
really curious. He needs to know now.
Yeah, load game. Load.
That would be great if you just loaded this completed save file and then it started on 4.8, and then like your Flamechon was just fine.
Yeah, like everyone was wrong. There's like another like half of the game.
Dude, I still think about that like off the cuff joke you made about how since it took us forever to do the student council armband guy's social link, that like since Shinji did the cigarette thing probably or whatever, that he just like shows up during the cutscene he's not supposed to because you weren't supposed to take that long. Like he shows up after he died. Or we were doing someone's social link and there was that whole thing about the cigarette. And you just made this joke like Shinji was going to show up in this cutscene even though he's dead because it took Martin too long to do the social link.
Oh,
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, like if they, like if Shinji was a part of the link, and the developers didn't account for someone doing it so late. Sean Flame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, last name, first name, right? Joined in. No, this is the same person.
Oh, by the way, since the VOD's not around, I can totally say that it was Fiame the whole time, and you have no counter to that.
No one can escape time.
Ah!
Also, Deca, we're probably gonna have a new name for Persona 4. So
that's what he's saying.
I didn't think.
No, he's saying name for this. Oh, we just skipped the entire.
My name is Meets.
Oh wait, oh no, Martin just manually. My brain not working.
He is here. You can ask him.
Is this an all girls dorm?
The better question is the gun one. It's like, it's the hobby. Love that answer.
Is that a gun?
Are you a gun?
That's
hey Yukari, are you a gun? Cause you looking smoking. Don't ask how I know your name.
I told it to you already. That's not what I have to ask questions about.
Does that kid live here?
No, he doesn't come until later.
We're on a time loop, Yukari.
That's not until the answer.
Yukari, it's been 10 years since the incident. Wake up. That actually works here too.
I'm sure.
It has been 10 years since the incident.
You've been in a coma, Yukari. Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Damn. Go off, Brandon.
My time is already sub 30 with a Guitar Hero controller. For reference.
Ignore her.
Hello?
Oh, look at me. I'm Adam. I spent time learning how to do this thing, and I'm going to tell people that I can do it.
He's challenging me. What do you mean? I'm just updating you on my progress as well.
Look at me. I am. Look at me. I'm using
logic.
logic.
Look at me. I can do what he does with a Guitar Hero controller and also better.
Look at me. Look at me. I am talking about a skill I have in a respectful manner. Fucking.
Not quite. It's to totally clown on Brandon.
So that's it.
True. Brandon has been progressing super quickly. You've been playing this game
I know,
for
and I've told him
years.
that.
Yeah.
Not with a Guitar Hero controller for years.
Oh my god, he spoke.
Yeah, Brandon had never even played the game, let alone speedrun.
He's played video games. It's a 3D platformer. Come on.
I just forgot this cutscene exists.
Well, yeah, it's been like a literal year in real life since we've.
The moon and the sun.
We're here. Welcome to Gecko.
Yeah, you can see the moon during the day, dummy. So I also forgot this cutscene existed.
When I learned that, I was so confused. Like, I remember when I was little, I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
the moon...
dude.
Like, I saw the moon during the day, and I was like, what the fuck?
Does not compute.
Simulation is broken. Good night, Storm.
Good night. Thanks for staying up.
Isn't that different time zone, like...
Crazy.
Like 1 a.m. right now or something?
So, why are we doing this?
Yeah, I was also...
I can't
Oh, shit.
access the menu.
You won't for a while, remember?
Do you not wanna?
Well, I don't see the purpose, so I guess no. No, I don't.
Fine, we'll stop. We'll just go.
I mean, you said goodbye already. What is your... I think those are socks.
They're just...
They're stocking.
Those are... They're just straight. What else you like Monday, 8 p.m. EST? Isn't that... Wait,
He
isn't
does
that...
it, and then I do Metopia.
Okay.
Also, Metopia, this upcoming Monday might not happen, and then I won't be doing it Monday from now on. It's gonna be a little weird. I got a job, but...
Oh, I meant to ask about that. But,
I'll tell you about it
I was
later.
at work all day. Yeah, I wanna... Yeah. Adam's gonna cook it a pizza. for Megis.
Yes, me getting a part-time job is a reference to Persona 5.
It is.
I'm Italian. How hard can it be?
It's in your
Deca,
blood.
I'm just making funny Megis jokes. I have no idea what his job even is. I just knew he had an interview. I hope it's cooking the pizza because then
It literally is cooking a pizza.
Oh, it is. You got that? Okay.
Yeah.
You could cook it a pizza and deliver it and then get stuck in the abyss or whatever.
Oh my god, I foreshadowed my own getting trapped.
You're gonna...
Also, he's been making Among Us jokes the entire time. Why are you asking for more?
I'm sick and tired of all these Among Us references. I look at a trash can, I see Among Us. I hear the word task once, and it's all Among Us. Among Us this, Among Us that. I'm sick and tired of it. I can't go one moment on the entire goddamn internet without hearing more about Among Us and Among Us this, and I'm just sick and tired of it. Oh my god, I hear the
Stop posting about Among Us!
Can we start a counter cult, if you will, where we all just make TTT jokes?
I was thinking about that. I think, calling people T's instead of imposters is a really good idea.
Yeah, just see if it catches on literally at all. Person named Megan.
I got banned because I kept on posting about me just...
Me. Got banned from the Persona subreddit for posting about Megis. Ikutsuki
Well, granted,
sucks.
you probably get banned from the Persona subreddit for even talking about the answer, but...
You probably get banned from the Persona subreddit if you don't have proof that you have engaged in activities with a minor.
You probably get banned from the Persona subreddit for talking.
That's true. Gotta go look at the subreddit right now. What's the top vote?
You're already becoming stupider by the mere mention of Reddit. I dare not even think of you going on that website. Anyway, Martin, I'm sure you've got some stuff to say.
Yeah, I do. Since we're not checking a look at any New Game Plus stuff, this is kind of, by extension, the end of the Persona 3 streams. We still got Persona 3 bonus hour, but this is kind of it. It's kind of the end of a very long and time-consuming and somewhat frustrating, but still fun in some points. But the fun was fleeting. But I still had fun.
Okay, it was fun. Can you cool it?
Journey. I wanted to say journey. Oh, bits. Holy crap.
Live Moss.
Live Moss. I mean, I still have Persona 3 related stuff, planned, and I'll talk about it whenever. But and then you guys will be the first to know about it. You know, since you were the ones that actually came in here, excluding Brandon.
Yeah,
That guy's a fake
I love
fan.
it whenever I end a sentence with excluding Brandon.
Like, you're all assholes,
And-
excluding Brandon.
No.
So, as plans for the future, you'll be here for Persona 5. Not even Persona 4, Persona 5.
That was a typo. Maybe?
I really hope it wasn't.
So, plans for the future. Next Saturday, I'm gonna be unavailable. So instead, Robbie, how is your work schedule for Sunday?
We can.
Or what's, like, next Sunday?
Yeah,
yeah.
June 6th.
I have to.
Don't worry about it. We can schedule later. We're not doing this now.
I can literally check.
Oh.
Like, at this moment, I just have to go on the app on my phone.
Okay, my bad. I thought there'd be something you have to go in for or something.
No, I can see my schedule whenever. I do have work next Sunday, but I'm off at 6:30.
Oh, perfect. As long as you're not too.
And I also talked to my manager, so I now am going to have, in addition to my days I have like college class on. No, thank you, Brandon. I'm gonna have Saturdays off.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, or I told him I have to be off by like 6 or something, and then I can, you know, near back home.
So, Persona 4, you know, it's gonna happen. We're gonna play it, and the first stream will be June 6th on Sunday. So tell your friends. You know,
I still got my work to figure out. I will do my best here.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do too.
So just cool it. We're shooting for Sunday. Don't you know, like, clear your plans or whatever. Absolutely not. I'm irreplaceable, even by you.
Well, either way, we're planning for Sunday, and if Adam wouldn't be a Debbie Downer, that'll be the day.
Yelling.
Anger is not the same emotion as sadness.
Okay.
You're being a Debbie Downer about me calling you a Debbie Downer.
Brandon, I'd rather have Deco replace me. Come on, absolutely not.
So, you know, I want that to be a bit of a new beginning in the sense that, you know, people who might have joined in halfway could actually experience the full story of a game if they decide to stick around. So, you know, I want to tell people I want it to be kind of a little more publicized, if that makes any sense. You know, so
he wants more attention.
Yeah, I want more attention.
Also, Steven, yes, absolutely. I wouldn't
Steven,
like that though, because I don't like the idea that's like, oh yeah, I like this guy better.
But I replaced you replacing him. And then
no,
you can
we're
replace
gonna.
me.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a new cast for Persona 4. It's gonna be me, Robbie, and Steven. We're ditching this Adam
stealing
guy.
all my stuff.
We're not having
stealing
auditions that we're not even gonna have.
Yeah, but replacing cast members, that's it. Whatever.
I think I said this while you were gone, but every single time you make one of those Adam stealing jokes, I die a little bit on the inside. So pretty soon I'm gonna be falling asleep and not waking up.
Yeah, but falling asleep is something I do on stream. Steal.
No,
Swiper, no swiping.
I want to kick this Adam guy from the server. Hold on. I actually kicked him, by the way. Like, not even as a bit.
What do you mean, not even as a bit?
Well, I mean, I didn't invite him back, but I kicked him from the server.
Why not just, like, disconnect him or something?
Because then he can rejoin. So, Now I'm sad. And
just kicked him. What did you expect?
No, what? Ending music stopped. We're playing the sad music now because Adam is making me sad, and now I need sympathy from everyone.
You can just invite him again.
No, I'm not sad about kicking Adam. I'm saying that Adam is making me sad. Alright. Again, I'm excited for Persona 4. I'll see you guys there, hopefully. Yeah.
one for the road.
One vine thud for the road.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess, we'll see you guys next time, alright? Oh, I wasn't on the end stream thing this entire time. Dumbass. Alright. Goodbye.